across the board, all at once, everywhere, all the time. Alright, last thing. Do I want to? Do I not want to? Let's see. Let us see. You know what? We'll leave it on for right now. We'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. Friday night. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Amazing. Oh, wonderful. Alright. I just had to get TikTok going. And that side looks good. Alright. Now I just gotta remember. I have to remember what I was doing last, or which game I was doing last, because I think I started playing this Antopia. That looks right. Yeah. This is it. We were playing this on Monday, I think? We were playing this on Monday. Sounds right. We didn't get too far, I don't think, if I remember correctly. Let's see. We're up to 90 people. We're almost up to our first 100. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. We got a few fields made. Let's close that down so I can get my bearings. Entelodonts, aurochs. Alright, so we're starting to get leather. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, we're starting to get leather. Meat is coming in. Let's see. Food production's above what we need, on top of what we're already scavenging out in the wilderness. So we're still doing what our normal stuff is. We're doing our normal stuff, as well as having a little bit of surplus, or not surplus necessarily, but a little bit of foraging going on to help with a little pick-me-up here and there. So it should be good. It should be good. I didn't realize I planted over some herbs. That's not great. That's not great, but that's okay though. You know, we'll make that work. We'll just harvest those and turn those into more, and then we have a little bit, very few more over here. But we'll gather that up, and then we'll get everything taken care of on that aspect. I think it'll be good. Alright. Alrighty. Let's see. I think that with this, we can go ahead and play. We're in the middle of winter. The food's coming in still fine. Still plenty of meat, plenty of bread. Grain is back up. Leather's starting to roll in slowly. Very slowly. 7 out of 7, 7 out of 7, 7 out of 7. Okay. You know, that's not too shabby. And we can do 5 on each pasture at this size. So that's actually really good. Is the I was wondering if the fertility was higher on these, or if just entelodonts themselves just don't need as much land, which is probably what it is. Let's do soil. Yeah, I'll just type the soil, and then I'm gonna, yeah, rich is the blue, till dark is olivium, whatever it's called. And then, yeah, not too shabby at all. Alrighty. So, let's go shut this down. We have 34 extra houses. We might as well bring in and get it. Oh no. I didn't know that was going on. Despite their hangover, your subjects are remembering the impromptu festival fondly. I don't remember a festival. I have to be honest, I don't remember a festival at all. But what we'll do is we'll get us up to an automatically maintaining 100 people within our colony. Or our city. I don't know if we'll call this a city. I'll say colony for right now. But we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. Food. Are we maintaining food at this level? Yes, with 100 people here, we're doing fantastic. I have no complaints. So I think what we'll do is we'll just roll with that. And alright. Let's go ahead and start distributing some extra stuff. But before we do that, it's kind of a dead spot right there, it looks like. So I'm gonna throw down some flowers. It looks like crap right there. I need them to fix that. It looks awful. Please. Make it look beautiful. Make it look outstanding. What about trees? Oh yeah, there we go. Holy cow. Alright, slap down some trees maybe? The benches are good. Scattering around appreciated by your subjects to rest their weary legs. Is there an actual stat for that? I mean, I'm sure there is, right? Access... Services. No. Environment. Environment. I bet you there's environment. Hold on. So, they want torches, which were... They want 70%. No. We have 70%, which fulfills the requirements for them. That's why we're at... If you look at the... basically right above where it says current value is the 69%, and then current fulfillment is 1.5 out of 1.5. We don't have to necessarily fulfill that whole requirement up to 100%, but as long as we fulfill it to a certain percentage, it'll fulfill what certain people want. So you can see that these are smaller bars. They don't necessarily need it to be at 100%. They can have fewer percentages and it'll fill them up just fine. They don't want dehumidifiers because they're disgusting. Trees, they're not excited about trees. We already have the 0.5 out of 0.5 of fulfillment. The higher we fulfill each of these bars, the more people will attract to our place, essentially. So that's why we have 22 aspiring. But if we maxed all these out, all of a sudden we would have 1,000 aspiring immigrants, and that'd be fine. You know, we'd be able to work on that. I think the next thing we can work on actually is religion. Just we're not going to max any of these things out right now. We're way too early on. Crimes are handled and processed in your city. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to just go ahead and we're going to get everything taken care of. Oh no, I just realized we are out of... Oh no. What do you mean? Alright. Let's get that up by 2. Just had a surplus of 12. Okay, we should still be good then. Hold on, let's fast forward it so we can see what it chests to. Goes down to 7. Surplus of 0.3. I wish I would have gotten that sorted out before. So the reason I need that, we're burning through furniture right now, is because if you guys remember last time, access, we have it to where we have wood going to basically furnish our buildings. And we also have furniture furnishing our buildings as well. And we'll eventually want to get fabric and way down the line jewelry, and then sooner or later we'll get pottery. Pottery, it'll either come or it won't. I'm not sure when or what we'll do about it, but we'll adjust and we'll be able to take care of all that. I don't know how we're getting more clothes, unless I made a clothier. I made a tailor. That's how. I'll be damned. Alright, how close are we? We have a surplus of leather, allegedly. We have a surplus of leather, allegedly. But we don't have a surplus of clothes. No. Whoa, we do have a surplus of clothes. So it's just the requirements slowly getting filled. So if you go back to access, you'll notice that all the bars are basically... It's a simulator to just try and get all the bars as full as possible. So in this case, you can see the blue. We're getting everybody clothed. We're getting everybody taken care of. And we'll slowly build our way up. Right now, each person only gets 1 item of clothing. Or I think 1 outfit, I think is what's called. 1 clothes. Whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we're gonna get we're gonna slowly build our way from 1 to, you know, getting up to 4, I think is the max, if I remember correctly. And oh no, 6 is the max for humans. So you'll actually see you'll see different preferences. I think I pointed this out before. These had double boxes, but if I highlight that, there's not a double box, it's only a single box because it's not their preferred food. And you can even highlight it to see that the humans don't prefer fruit. They prefer meat, mushrooms, eggs, and bread. And then the drinks, I think almost everybody doesn't care. They'll roll with either one, and then what they'll do is there's only 1 or 2 that actually swap from one to the other. So we're taking our furniture well, yeah, we are getting our furniture taken care of slowly. But we're also getting our clothing taken care of. And the reason that clothing is so important is because it actually helps. If you look at the top under the effects, there's cold resistance and heat resistance. And it basically makes it to where we'll have less people freezing to death or overheating, depending on what time of the year it is. Like right now it's wintertime, as we can see up here. It's in the middle of the winter, you can see the temperature. It's pretty cold. You can see how much precipitation we have, the wind, all that. I don't know if the wind actually has impact on anything. I actually don't know that part, but I do know that the colder it is and the warmer it is, the more clothing you have definitely helps counteract that. So that's pretty important. But we'll be able to sit there, sift through everything. We do have all of their preferred foods. And it looks like we actually have enough wood surplus that I think, honestly, we could, not the tailor, we can bump up the carpenter up by maybe another 2. I'm not trying to burn through all of our surplus. I'm okay with having surplus, and I'm even okay with us. Right now we have a full stack, or almost a full stack here, and this one's starting to build up. But I have all of this space on top of the regular storage that's already maxed out. So if I can build up here, I'm fine with that, as long as it doesn't go to the point where it's maxing out all the way out, or else we're just wasting our work efforts. Nobody's able to move, nobody's able to produce anything, and it gets kind of silly. So what we'll do is we'll test it, and if you highlight this, you see the net is 1.74. That's under the produce per day estimation there on the right. Under woodcutters, you'll see that they make 54.6 per day roughly. And then every day 6.58 goes to the bakers, 27.1 goes to the carpenters, 7.82 is for maintenance, 0.25 gets spoiled, which there's a statistic on every single one, which is at the top of that thing that you'll see right there. Per year it's minus 10%. If it's stored, it's only 5%. Basically spoilage is just material that rots away or is wasted every year. So if you have too much of a surplus and you're not using it, it just goes away. So you want to kind of try and balance it to where your surplus is only so much, so that way only so much is getting wasted every year. And it's kind of like you want to teeter-totter it. And there are times, of course, if you're wanting it for trade, or if you're trying to improve a certain production chain, that you'll want more of a surplus, and you'll just eat the spoilage usually, or eventually you'll be able to research and get lower that percentage of spoilage down. The big things, wood, not a big deal. Stone, even less so. It's only 0.5%. The big stuff, though, is like meat, 75%. When it's stored, it's 37.5%. I think bread is also 100%, so it goes on to 50%, which is insane. Grain, though, so if you wait and you don't use all your grain every year to produce bread, but you keep it, you see the spoilage with bread is insanely high. Everything's going to go to waste. Everything. But when it comes to the grain, you store that. Its spoilage rate is so small, so minimal, that you don't even have to worry about it. So it's perfect, honestly. It's fantastic. It works really well for this. I think furniture's not too bad. Yeah, furniture's not too bad. Clothing is not too bad either. It's basically, I think the food stuff is perishable. Is fairly perishable. Not the egg, apparently. Fish. Bread. They must have reduced the spoilage of meat, because I thought that meat was also at 100% as well. So I'm kind of surprised by that. Rations are really low compared to the other foods, so rations are another way to store your food. Apparently eggs are fantastic as well, which I didn't know that. But eggs are kind of harder to produce, because eggs, if you come down here, you can highlight down here, you'll see that the hunters... No, sorry. The husbandry, it's under this Globdian? The Globdians produce very small amount. I mean, they don't produce much meat either, so that's where you get your eggs from. But nobody really excels at doing them other than the lizard people. And yeah, they're kind of hard to please with everybody else, because they hate everybody, basically. Oh, actually, 1 second. I just realized that I messed up one thing on oh my god, words, on kick. I messed that up. There we go. There we go. I didn't... I forgot to change the title of the stream. Oh, lordy lordy. There we go. Perfect. This has been fixed. Everything is fixed now. But yeah, so making the eggs is a little more difficult. But and I assume that's why it has such a low spoilage rate. As for drinks, they're not too bad, to be honest. They're not too bad at all. So we'll be able to get that going. We'll be able to get that taken care of. And we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Oh boy. I do need to get afterlife stuff taken care of, but I really don't like doing the mass grave. Actually, we need the mass grave anyway, don't we? Oh man. Why don't we just slap the... We're not going to use the mass grave for long, so I feel like it's okay if I slap it up here, kind of. And it's basically going to be used for our prisoners and enemies and criminals that we execute and whatnot. So 64 spaces of graves. It's only going to take us 10 stone, and with the amount of stone we're actually about to... If you look, there's stone all over here that we're about to tear out. So if you zoom out and you see these gray spots all throughout here, and you can kind of see zoomed in on that node right there, those are all stones, external stones. Instead of having to mine them like this is a mine area. So as we're digging, we're getting what you can see the stone piles are just stacked, and we only need 10 to finish this. So we have plenty of stone to do what we need. Thankfully, looks like we're having issues with food production right now, though. I think it might be a good idea to increase our pastures. I think it might be just to be... There we go. There we go. Perfect. I thought this was a double wide here. I didn't even notice that. It's only a single wide. Are all of them only single? Oh man, so we gotta build around this cluster that's built up here. I think I'm gonna leave these two spots blank. Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these 2 spots blank, and then we'll build one here, and then we'll kind of follow along that. We'll adjust the the built-in road that came with this location. That way, yeah, we'll have this road taken care of. It'll be fine. And then we'll be able to go from there. And we'll just go ahead and speed it along a little bit. Actually, hold on. I really wish that wasn't just one block wide. It's kind of unfortunate. All right. Let's see. Heck yeah. Nice. Alright. I was just getting like little notification things on TikTok. And I was trying to like... TikTok's interesting. Like it gives you advice on like every step of the way. It's trying to like be like, whoa, you need to try this. Maybe try turning on the camera. Try changing these settings on the camera. It's just odd to see it. I'm not really big on like getting on TikTok, so it's kind of interesting to see like the back end, what it suggests and recommends on everything. It's an interesting with all the constant suggestions, because it wants you to do almost like it wants you to do well on their platform, so that way they can get more viewership, right? And so you get more viewership too, I guess, in a way. Alrighty. There we go. You know, we'll just leave it right there. Perfect. Amazing. Outstanding. And then that will take away 10 of our 11 available odd jobbers, so hopefully they finish the roads first before they finish the pastures. Because if they finish the pastures, you know, they'll all be employed, so it'll become a little bit harder for them to contribute to everything. I think based off of what I'm seeing of our income from the grain, if we built one more grain field or grain farm, I think that would give us what we need to bump up by 1 or 2 more bakers. But we have enough room for a lot more bakers. So what if we just doubled that up? So we need 9, and then I'll say 3 more, so we'll need 12 people total. And we're only gonna have 1 left over after the... Okay, we're gonna have none left over after these 2 are... wherever that person just went to work. I usually have everything set to static, so I get confused sometimes when it's... Suddenly somebody disappears off of work like that, like available for work basically. It seems odd, right? Because like all of a sudden your workforce just drops by 1 and nothing's set to automatic, so there's nowhere that should have happened. But, you know, here we are. It happens. I need more delivery people. So it looks like we're going to go up to 110. Actually, before I jump up to 110, let's just finish these pastures, or get closer to finishing these pastures, so that way we're just going to be done with all of that. We don't want to have to deal with a food shortage at this point. I think that it'll be really, really bad. Luckily, we have plenty of livestock, which is interesting too, because as you see there, livestock spoil is extremely high. It's almost like they're crated up. Yeah, neat little domesticated animals wrapped in boxes that can be used to populate pastures. So they're just like boxed up baby animals, and you're just like letting them die, basically, it seems like. Or at least that's the impression it almost gives me. But there we go. So, oh, there's only 5. Okay, no. That's crazy. You have 5 people working this pasture for 7 animals. That seems absolutely insane to me. But anyway, once these guys get full grown, they'll start producing about the 4 in a pasture-ish. So silly. It's such a small amount, but it's literally just so I can get leather. That's the only reason I like these ones, was just easy, consistent leather. And thankfully, the workload is maintaining at 90% and less, which is the entelodonts are even lower, which is really nice. I'll take what I can get, you know? So, I think once we get... once we get to that point, I think we'll be alright. Very nice. Yeah, so there we go. Everybody's employed currently. Our pastures are fully stocked with animals, because we had plenty of boxes set to the side. And the food, like I said, these should start increasing from the half of a point to... yeah, right now it's only... we're getting a 1/10 of what we're supposed to get, so... that will go up to 4.16 something, and then same with here, 4.14. Yeah, almost identical to these, all 3 of these really, so... that'll be perfect. We'll get more people, and then we'll turn around. Okay, perfect. So actually, now we can look down here and see that our clothes, we actually are building up enough clothes to max this out, and we're actually netting more clothes than we're using. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to access. This is going to decimate our supply, because we have 100 people, and we only have 72 clothes, but we're almost maxing out our storage. Well, you're going to see we had a surplus of 6.14, or net of 6.14 per day, roughly. And then you're going to see that that's actually going to drop drastically once the game picks up that, oh, everybody's actually going to get a second set of clothes. And you'll also see that if you hover over this, at the very, very bottom, below those 2 graphs, you'll see that the cold resistance and heat resistance, they're going to start creeping up a little bit. And if you look over to the right of those, there's a grayed out section that shows you the range. Obviously, if you have no clothing, it'll be zeroed out. But the more you get to the full 6 items of clothing, or I thought it was 3. I'm so confused about that. Or 4, sorry. I thought it was 4. Apparently it's 6. But the more and more you get to max that out, the closer you'll get to the 1.5 heat resistance and the 1.5 cold resistance and the 1 heat resistance, which is extremely helpful. It reduces the need for having the hearths. It reduces the need for using wells for anything other than to clean. And eventually you'll be cleaning using an actual bathhouse. So it gets much more luxurious around here, thankfully. Like right now we're building all our buildings out of wood, so it's not very exciting. But since we're to this point, let's see, food, we have 82 coming in. These are going to start coming up, like I said, 4 days. Let's hope that we can get this balanced out right. So we'll do 1... do we just jump up by 20 people? No, I think we will keep it simple. We'll just do the 110. And we'll only build up 2, we'll say 2 of these farms. I think that'll be a good idea. Only 2 for right now. And that way we don't have any issues with overextending ourselves. I know that I built all 3 of them, but I'm going to pause one of them when it gets closer, as long as I don't forget, which is very possible. I think this is 7. Yeah. Perfect. Nope. There we go. Perfect, perfect. We're doing it. Excellent. Alright, and there we go. I like it just because it stops them from messing up the pathing. You actually... so it's kind of goofy. Oh geez, apparently I made the path one too wide. But the pathing gets a little goofy because if you come over here, or at least this is how it used to be. Let me see if it's actually still the same. Path usage, yeah. So you'll see that the darker the area on this filter is, the more people or more usage you're getting out of it. And you want mostly all of that, or you do want all of that really, to be on these paths, because that means people are actually using what's available to them on that, and it actually increases their movement speed and everything. But not only that, if you come over to environment, you'll see that you'll see that you also get road preference and road access. Road access, oh, road access actually used to be more important. I guess it's not as important now. Now it's road preference. And you'll see that each race actually has a preference of the roads that you have. There actually used to be 3, then there were 4, and now there's a lot more. We can come down here and take a look at them. They're mostly grayed out, so you're not going to be able to see much. But it used to just be, you could have dirt roads, which you start off with, and then you would build your way up to... oh geez, it's all different now. Paved road? It used to just be stone. Oh geez, yeah, so it used to be, I guess this paved road would have been it. Yeah, so it was dirt, then stone, and then it was like fine stone, so... like this, I think, maybe? Which they call plaza now. And you can, if you're looking at that, you'll see just below its little description, you'll see that it has like the resource count for each placement of it. Dirt is nothing, it's just work. And you need a lot of work to deal with it. And then paved roads is just 1 stone. And then some of these nicer, fancier ones, those are actually refined from fine stone. Or cut stone, sorry. And cut stone's a way that, you know, you make cut stone buildings, you can start replacing your walls from looking all crappy, quote unquote, from wood to stone to fine stone. And just like you can kind of do with your roads and make your roads look all nice and prim and proper and everything. So... yeah, you just make everything look really nice, or as nice as you can, I guess, or as nice as you'd like for it to be. Part of me wonders what it would be worth it to bundle these up into 2, these up into 2, so this is all just 1 pasture, this up into 1, and then maybe extending these actually all the way down, and making that 1 and that 1, and this all in 1. Because if you just have these all become 1, you get rid of this wasted gap here. Because it almost feels kind of silly to have... unless we keep the gap going down. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. It seems kind of odd. Odd to have that gap for nothing. Or at least get rid of the one that's, yeah, between these. Keep this one open as a backup path. Get rid of this one. So there'll be a single path through the behind the wall. And then there'll be a single path through between every one of the big set. But in this case, it'll only be 2 big sets from top to bottom. From north to south, so... I don't know if it'd be worth that investment of taking it all apart and then rebuilding it like that. I feel like that's an interesting thing. Alrighty. Okay, so I need to think about what we need to do here. I feel almost like we need to... almost like we need to get maybe something else set up. But it feels like we're having a good pace with the clothes. Like, yeah, we only went down to 5.78 now. But maybe that's because... No, that's even before these are getting produced. So it's even with restricted clothing making. Because they're not making full-time. The people that are working in there, they're not even making it full-time at the tailor. They're trying to, but there's not enough of the leather coming in from these auroch pastures. These pastures are sure trying to keep up, but it's alright. Alright, so maybe we'll try it. We're eating just barely too much as well. Alright, it's time to speed this up. Get all this done. Let's suspend the job for this last field. Get these grain fields going. And then we'll bring in a little bit more people. We're actually going to need to bring in a whole nother 10 anyway to start working, getting a second worker in the warehouse, and then probably, I'd say at least 3 more here. Well, we're only doing 2 here, so that's 6 total. So 7, 8, and then 9. Oh, 10. Yeah, there we go. That works for right this second. We'll see what happens, because with them 10 here, these 2 here, that should speed things along, and then maybe add from 7 crates all the way up to 10 crates. That gives us a capacity of 800. We're just gonna need that extra room for these grain fields, which is actually, we're having good timing, because if we get them done before the spring gets too far into spring, we'll have a decent amount of people, or a decent amount of production still, I should say, which is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. So we'll see where we get to from there. Alright. Come on. Got 1 finished. 1 is done. Please hurry up. Somehow I have an extra person. I'm assuming it's that one that keeps floating in and out of whatever they're doing. They're just kind of going back and forth between everything. We'll have to see what happens.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy.
Oh my god.
And the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guard.
What the hell? It just deteriorated. Welcome in, Fuego. Hello, hello. Thanks for swinging by. Oh my god. Alright, alright. We're just currently trying to expand and get some food sources set up properly. We were starting to run a little thin on our supplies for a moment there. He got deep fried at the end there? Yeah, he definitely did. That was it was a little cursed. Just a little bit. But you know, we roll with it. We roll with it. I think Cosmo sent a video for me to look at to fix it. I just didn't fix it. I forgot. I don't know if I want to fix it though. I think it provides a source of entertainment. The the busted out audio that clips in every now and then is perfect. Absolutely perfect. The heck just happened? What? Oh no. OBS just... Oh, OBS just ate shit for a second there. Everybody should be back in a minute though. That was odd. That was really odd. OBS just wanted to give out for a minute there, but it looks like everything's fine. No? OBS is giving out again? The stream got deep fried? Oh my god. So apparently OBS just said no. That's interesting. OBS is just like, nah, we're gonna take a break real quick. We need a minute. We need a minute. Because I know it's not the internet. Because the reason I know it's not the internet is because I am still sending just fine to TikTok. So it's literally just OBS being derpy. It's odd. So odd. Let's get fixed, OBS. Let's fix yourself. Think about what you're doing. No? We're just not gonna do this. What are we feeling, OBS? What are we feeling? What's wrong? Talk to me. What happened? Who hurt you like this? Well, damn. Alright, OBS. Alright, I see you. I see you got beef. I see you got the beef. That's fine. What? I don't I don't understand fully, to be honest with you. Well, now and what makes this so much worse is that on top of OBS not wanting to do it, OBS is also like, yeah, you're also not allowed to stop. So OBS is just trying to continue streaming even though it just doesn't want to at the same time. It's so weird. What is it doing? The audacity. The sheer audacity. What the heck is happening? Oh my god. Seems to be back now? Heck yeah. Also, welcome in Mega Mid-Boss. Mega Mid-Boss? Oh, it is Mid-Boss. The D and the B next to each other. Messing with my brain. Oh my god. Well, I hope you're doing well. I think I brought it all back. I think we're live again across the board, but I could be wrong. Oh shit, it's Mikey. Hey Mikey, how's it going? You coming in to witness my technical difficulties. Welcome. OBS just said fuck you to me, but it's fine. We're rolling with the punches. What an odd day. What an odd day. TikTok is like, hell yeah, we're sticking strong through this. OBS is just giving it up. OBS doesn't even want to deal with it anymore. For whatever reason. My god. Alright, please. Jeez. Alright, there we go, there we go. I think it's not fully up again for some reason. I don't know what the hell is going on. Alright, hold on, let me refresh. Okay. I think it's actually good. I think it's good. Hell yeah, there we go. Alright, everything's alive. Everything's back. They can't stop me. They tried stopping me. OBS tried to shoot me. They tried to shoot me down. Like, you said you're dog sitting and just walked the dog again and sat outside and figured you'd check in on my stream and you immediately DC'd? Hell yeah. You know, we live for it. We live for it. Fuck, and ad breaks kicked in because it restarted them. Damn. Damn. What an awful thing to do, Twitch. The audacity. I disconnected for like, I don't know, a minute maybe, and they're just like, hell yeah, let's give them more ads. Appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Alright, what the hell were we doing? I got distracted with the technical difficulty thing, just kicked on. Alright, so we got pastures, right? I'm gonna yep on my tractor. There we go. And then we're gonna go down to here. Shit, there we go. Those are kind of like the back pathways. 200 years of ads. Hell yeah, Fuego. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Listen, they said between OBS and Twitch, they just said no. Just no. That's it. Nothing, no other statements, no other questions, just no. We're good. You finished. The audacity of these two. Alright. Oh shit, we also need to increase our janitorial squad, right? Oh no, not only do we need to increase our janitorial squad, we also need to... Shit. We're gonna need a stone mine soon, unfortunately, which is really gonna upset my people. Humans don't like working at mines, I don't think, if I remember correctly. They're like, nah, fuck this. We didn't become big-brained. We didn't become big-brained just for you to throw us in some damn mines. And so now they get all pissed about it. Or they work slower at least. Maybe they don't get pissed, but I think they used to. Hell yeah. Making it back. Slowly everybody's making it back. These damn ads. OBS, how could you do this to me? I can't believe this shit. It's fine though. It's fine. We know we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. I have faith. Yeah, we're gonna get through it. I believe. I just need everybody else to believe with me. And we can pull through together. Alright. Oh yeah, no. I was temporarily. It's still too early for us to go and fully set up a mine. We need like 300 people for that. Not that all 300 people are gonna go straight to the mines. We can't do that to them. They'd be too upset. Hey, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate it. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my god. You volunteered to be the canary? Oh shit. Please, Mikey. You don't want to do this. You don't want to go to the mines, Mikey. It's a bad time. It's a real bad time. The instant things start collapsing, it's gonna be game over. Send the children? Shit, Fuego. Are we going back to Frostpunk? I was actually kind of tempted. They yearn for the mines. Oh shit. I was kind of tempted to go back to Frostpunk for a minute. I'm kind of confused about the new Frostpunk that's going to come out, because they say it's not going to be the exact as the first one, but it's going to be the first game, but more graphically intense, basically. But it seems such an odd thing to try and do, right? Why are you guys going to try and remake the first one when you can just come up with the mechanics of the first one for the a third game? The second one got way too... I don't know. I like the second one, but I think the first one's better overall, by far. Hell yeah, child mining. There's a whole... on Frostpunk, there's a whole frickin'... I don't know, village society of children mining, I think. Because the adults died out, essentially, is what happened. Are you guys sitting backwards? No, you guys aren't sitting backwards on the benches. I was gonna say, the audacity of these people. You are there to watch the speaker that is also sitting... on the bench. How are you doing your speaker duties if you're sitting on the bench, my friend? What are you doing here? You're just chilling. Shut up, pigs. Alright. Alright, I know what we need to do. I know what we need to do once the roads are finished building and the back roads are done building. We have good income of food. You liked the, you said you liked the closed feel of the first one. 2 didn't look nearly as good to you. Yeah, I agree. They departed too heavily from what made the first one great. Like, I could appreciate that they expanded on the ideas of the laws and everything, and making it to where you can actually go back and change the laws and everything through voting. I could fully appreciate that, you know. On the first one... you obviously kind of got stuck. You know, you voted for a law, you stuck with it. Like, you couldn't go back and change whether or not you wanted to allow child labor or not, you know, or if you wanted to have prostitutes, you couldn't go back on it. But with the second one, you know, oh, we don't like this, or this faction doesn't like it, so we're gonna go back on everything and undo it all. And you know, if we're gonna do all that, so be it, I guess. I like that part, and I liked that they had like different areas of the map on the second one that had like different statuses, right? So if you built a house in this section of the second one, it would make it to where, you know, it was easier to heat because it was protected from the winds a little bit, or it would actually be harder to heat, but it would, because it was next to a cliff on the wrong side of the cliff, it provided more housing because there was a solid structure there, I guess, next to it. So I liked a lot of the mechanics. Just as a whole, they kind of lost it, right? I think that they just lost what made the first one great. I will say, though, 11-bit overall, fantastic studio. The second game is still fine. It just didn't do it as much as the first one. And then on top of that, not only that, but on top of that, I would say that that 11-bit Studios, honestly, as a whole, does fantastic, right? Because there also is like This War of Mine. This War of Mine, I think they did fantastic with that. And I'm actually looking forward to the altars a lot. Like, the altars is going to be some amazing, super exciting stuff, right? Like, or at least in my opinion. I could be completely wrong about that, and the altars might end up sucking. God, I hope not. But, you know, it could. It really could. I'm hopeful, though. I'm hopeful that the altars, it turns out really well. Alright, come on. Let's get our shit together. We have, like... Alright, you know what? Screw this. We're gonna get up to 120 people. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No matter what they say, I'm gonna send it. Or I'm not? Did I not send it? I did. Okay, hold on. Let's just fast forward a second. There we go. Ah, excuse me. There we go. Alright. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. What the fuck? TikTok's so goofy. On the thing, like how I was saying a second ago, how it's like, oh yeah, you know, change some things, like fix the camera, do this different stuff. Now it's like, yeah, encourage your viewers to send you gifts. Like, dude, chill the fuck out. TikTok is so hungry. TikTok's like, yes, just encourage them, thank them for their support, and tell them to give gifts. It helps. Jesus, TikTok, calm down. Let's just breathe for a second. I think that's the best thing we can do. Just breathe for a second, relax. You know, let things be. Let things be, TikTok. It's okay. Alright, where are we at? We're gonna get the bakeries going. Wait, how many did we increased it, right? To 10? Oh, we can actually resume this. Activate this field. I think that's a good idea. And then let's see. So that'll get rid of 3 people. I'm gonna pretend that one's not there, so I'm gonna pretend we only have 10 workforce. So we'll say, so we have 7 people left. What do we do with those last 7? Okay, we're gonna go 1 to the janitor because they're working at 100% capacity right now. That'll help with that. That'll reduce that overworking that they're doing. So now we only have 6 people left. 6 people. Carpenters are not keeping up fully. We're actually falling behind a little bit on carpenters, and we're falling behind on wood. So let's bump up carpenters by 1 and bump up the wood by 2. Actually, shit. Maybe I need to bump them both up by 2. Please. There we go. I think that'll get us there. I think that'll get us a good start with everything, at least. For now. For now. Oh yeah. Alright. So... shit. I think that... I'm trying to think. Alright, you know what? Let's just finish building this road up to the lumber. Oh, okay, I thought we were just about to lose it. Alright, going up to the lumber there. And then on top of that, so the lumber is being built. What the hell is all this? Is this wood just sitting in it? Yeah, this is just wood. Fantastic. We appreciate that. Well, actually, so... Fuck it. We'll just leave it. We don't need procreation yet. Lab. Shit. We need clay for the lab? What the hell? Why do we need clay for the lab? Excuse me? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. The nearest clay deposit? No, why is my clay deposit? Oh, I messed up that part really badly. I fumbled that. So the clay deposit's like up in the upper left-hand corner. In the water up here. That's not great. That's not great at all. Because not only is that hard to access, it's way far away from us. Shit. I guess it's time to start trading. That's the only thing I can think of doing. We get an excess overabundance of clothes maybe, and then just start selling the extra clothing. But before we try that, I gotta look at the prices of everything. So we're gonna get export and imports going. Yeah, we'll get exports and imports going. We'll try and figure everything out from there. We'll keep it relatively small. I don't think we really need that much. Oh, you know what? We can make it the same size as this. That's perfect. It'd help if I remember it. Okay, export. Let's just alternate. For now, I think we only need one of each, but, shit. Import. There we go. Do we want the... Oh, it doesn't... This is something I don't like about this game, right? So if you look at the blueprint that's being laid, do you see the bottom two columns there? How they're like solid squares? Those aren't being used, whereas the arrows that are pointing in mean those are like an access piece that they need access to it, so that way they can do the work there. But if I hit Q and E are to make it bigger or smaller. R is to rotate. So you see how it went over to the right? But it won't go up to the top, and it won't go over to the left. I feel like maybe that's something to nitpick too much, but like I would like to be able to have full access to rotate it in every direction. And this does not happen to everything in this game. A lot of things do let you do the full rotation. It's just something so goofy. Something so goofy. I bet you though, if somebody mentioned that in the Discord for the game, that he would fix it relatively quickly. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he wouldn't. I don't know. He seemed like he's really receptive to stuff like that, though. He's really, really good about taking feedback and implementing it. But, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily something that he would find necessary. I don't know. Alright, so those are each going to take one each. And then I'll leave 3, right? Because we're saying this -1. And then... Yeah, we don't have enough for another pasture. Damn. Oh, these guys still haven't even matured all the way yet. Oh, so we're gonna get more food and leather soon-ish. How long does it take you guys to age up? Shit. Yeah, because see, these are going 7.29. 4. Well, sorry, that's Entelodons. Sorry. So the Aurochs are 4.149. 4.16, so it'll become, or sorry, 0.416, but it will become 4.16, because right now it's at a 0.10, or 0.0 multiplier, or 0.1 multiplier. I know maths and stuff. Easy. Heck yeah. Alright. So... I think that... Man... Please, just work with me here. That's all I ask. Just age up. Oh shit, they're aging up. There we go. Yep, we're at a 0.74 multiplier. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. So these two will actually get us there. Okay. Finally. Shit. And now we'll see that the income of food went down because we're burning through our bread, or our grain. Okay, we burnt through our grain too much, and now we have no grain stores left over. We've made it all in the bread, and we're burning through the bread. Hopefully, we didn't even have a full unit of bread by spoil here, so I think overall we're alright. I think overall we're doing just fine. We just need a little bit more time. We need a little bit more time for it to sort itself out. Okay, wood, we're back to having a surplus. We're actually building up plenty of wood stores. And then, as for the carpenters... Somehow... Okay, so somehow with carpenters, we're at a surplus, but we're not... Or sorry, the furniture, we're at a surplus, but we're not actually storing any extra. So I'm kind of confused about that. I don't know, it seems odd to me. It seems really odd. Well, how are you going to say that I have a surplus, but not that I don't have a surplus at the same time? The audacity. Alright, you know, that's fine. It's fine. The heck is this? What the heck is this? Huh. Cool. Again, TikTok just started taking over for a second and trying to say I was not doing anything, and then said that I don't even know. TikTok's just trying to do all sorts of weird shit right now. Hell yeah, Ferdy, welcome in. Welcome in, Ferdy. Thank you for the cursed uwoos. That's also, it's deep fried, extra crispy around here. It was cursed, hell yeah. We're keeping it nice and sizzled around here. What do I need to do to make... Huh. Okay. I got an idea. Let's just extend this way, right? And then, so this is the main, quote-unquote, main road through to the throne room. But that is very temporary, because that the room's not staying there. So is this eventually, this is gonna three wide roads, just gonna blast through all of this eventually? I don't know if this 3 wide road's gonna just blast through everything. Oh, sorry, this 3 wide road. It'd kind of mess with a lot of stuff if I do that. Is this 3 wide? No, it's 4 wide. Shit. It's even worse. This is 3 wide. Oh no. What have I done? But, well, this is gonna only be 2 wide. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now, that this is only gonna be 2 wide. What the hell are you guys doing? Burning through all of our grain. The audacity. Oh, shit. We're getting furniture. We're getting furniture and leather built up. Oh, hell yeah. And we're getting our grain field built. It can't be stopped. It can't be beat. I'm telling you right now. This is amazing. Alright. We're not going to have the most grain this year, but we'll have plenty next year. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Food income is looking good-ish. We only have enough food for 4 days. Wait, but I think our rations are set to 1.5, right? Yeah, we're at 1.5 food servings, so that's good. The day's worth of food, though, is kind of crappy, but we'll get that figured out. We'll get that sorted. Don't you worry. Wood for furniture's basically maxed out. And then our furniture itself, or sorry, that's tricky. Because the wood here is furniture. The segment here is furniture. Odd. Hell yeah, swimming in those carbs? Yeah, hell yeah. It's just protein and carbs all day, every day, right? We got meat and bread. With a little bit of mushroom on the side, right? Maybe we're, maybe this just means grain, right? Not oh no, it does say bread. I was gonna say, if it just means grain, you know, we'd say we're having, like, stroganoff or something. Just nothing but stroganoff for the entire place. Alright. Oh shit, we have a surplus of clothes again. You know what that means? We're gonna... This is such a bad idea. We're gonna go from 2 to 3. Is 4 max? Oh my god, 6 actually is max. Okay, we're only gonna go 3. 6 is too much to jump to. We would burn through clothing so much. Alright, watch this surplus die down to nothing. Yeah, right now we have 80 out of 80. We have a surplus of 5. And I think once we get this 3 going, the 5 will drop down to maybe 3. I assume. Well, honestly though, even if we have a surplus, as long as we keep the surplus, I won't have to necessarily increase that by much. Oh shit, we have too much leather coming in. Actually, what if I save some of the leather to the side to turn into armor? Like a small amount of armor, right? How much, what's the recipe, right? So it's 4 to make 3 clothes, and then if I want armor, 2... shit. 4 will make 1 armor, or 2 makes half an armor. Awesome. Why, So for these I understand, right? 4 to make 3, because it's not a nice, easy, straightforward conversion of 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 or whatever. But for this, why didn't he just put 4 leather makes 1 leather armor? Instead he put 2 to 0.5. It seems kind of odd. Maybe I'm the one that's in the wrong for questioning that, but I just feel that that's strange. Very, very strange. I wish, I don't know, maybe it's an odd thing for me to notice that. I don't know. It seems odd. Seems odd. Oh, I keep hitting escape to go back. That's not the right thing. That's not the right thing at all. Alright. Alright, so if we get this... If we get all this stuff balanced out... This stupid spreadsheet... Oh, we can sell livestock! Oh my god. Export livestock. And... X priority limit, no. Warehouses. Trade agreements for this resource, and an agreement must be reached through diplomacy with a neighboring faction. Shit. Does anybody actually need this? Maybe. Alright, hold on. Worldview? Yes. We have the Keltis, and Novik. 5.64 bug people, or 3.82 Amevians? The lizard people? Shit, I think it's Amevians. Does it say what you guys need or want? Goods. Price. You don't need livestock. You don't need livestock. 49. Average price is 50. And yours is 46. Average price is 50. Shit. Nobody needs livestock? How does nobody need livestock? I mean, they do. I mean, I still sell it. But I was just hoping for better prices, you know? Trade. You are not liked enough by the faction for this this stance to be required. The minimum opinion of 1.5 is required. Their opinion is 1.45. You guys suck. How about that? Resource. That's not moving your opinion at all. You guys really, really suck. All that and it didn't move the opinion, not even one single bit? Are you kidding me? What about clothes? 0.01. There's no way. Are you kidding me? They're like, just give us all your food. Everything. 0.02. 0.02. If I gave them everything I have, they would only get up to 0.02. Alright, what about you guys? Wait, 136. What did I do to hurt you? What did I do to hurt you like this? Why would you do this to me? I'll declare war on you. We will win. We will defeat you. No, I'm just kidding. They would completely kill us. We would... 94? Shit. 6. We have a standing army of none right now. Yeah, we'd get our ass kicked. Who knew? If you have no army, that you would die going against somebody who does have an army. The shock and surprise that I am feeling right now is... can't believe it. Cannot believe it. I wish... You know, maybe I should have kept this 3... Maybe I should have done this the 4 wide. But it seems kind of weird that I'd make the main road centered around the fields, the pastures. But I feel like everything that I'm building right now is pretty much temporary until I get more established. And then once I get more established, then we'll go from there, right? We'll adjust. We'll adjust from there. I think that'll be a good thing. Build the base stuff we need. Get from this point, get to the next point, and then maybe we'll move elsewhere onto the map. Who knows? Who knows where we'll move? Well, I mean, we'll obviously still have this probably as a setup with some of the stuff. Like, we'll probably need the woodcutter for a while. And the bakery and rada. Unavailable grain. Alright, well, how about we get rid of 1 worker here? Because obviously you have too many people at the moment. And we increase the tailor by 1. Just for right now, even though we already have an excess of clothes. At this point, it's just to give us more clothes, so that way we can make our people even happier. Because if you look at our stats, you'll see as I click through, more bars are being filled, and we're almost actually at the three clothes that I've set for. So, I think, honestly, fantastic. Fantastic. So... we'll just keep working on it. We'll just keep slowly putting more clothes on. We'll slowly build our way up from having no clothes like we started. Everybody's just running around naked, essentially. Essentially, everybody was just butt naked. And then, you know, we'll go from there. Hey, thanks so much for the likes. I appreciate it. Thanks for swinging by and being here. The support is greatly appreciated. Fuego, you said they heard you weren't keeping up with your squats? God damn it, Fuego. Please. Please. I have no excuses. I have nothing for you at this point. I have absolutely nothing for you at this point. I don't even know. I don't even know. Shit, where did we get all this clothing from? Didn't I increase how much we're wearing? Wait, okay, so I increased... I took 1 baker away and added 1 tailor, and all of a sudden we have just clothing for days. Not really, of course, like once we... Oh, it's because we almost maxed out what we needed. Okay, so now if we go up to 4, our clothing should dip down significantly. Well, like the fulfillment will obviously go up, but the available stock should plummet heavily. If we have enough to go all the way up to 6 right now, I'm gonna be amazed. Because I feel like we don't have that many fields, or pastures, sorry. We don't have that many pastures right this minute, and if we're able to maintain this, that'd be kind of amazing. It looks like we're actually maintaining a lot of things right now. I'm kind of surprised. I appreciate it, though. It's greatly appreciated. Alright. So, apparently we had enough clothes. Because now we're up, everybody's has 4 clothes, it sounds wrong to say items of clothing, right? It's not items of clothing, it's like 4 outfits that they're rotating through, so they're not getting worn out as much, or... Gods have forsaken us. We have a drought. You sons of bitches, the gods have they've smited us. We've been smote. They've smitten... damn. Look at that moisture. Alright, so right now it's at 73. So if we hover over these, we'll actually see the values decrease until it rains. I can't believe the gods have forsaken us. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate the support. Thanks for being here and hanging out. My god. Why have the gods forsaken us? It's just dropping down drastically. Our income of food is just going away until it rains. Please. At least. Oh, we're harvesting now, though. Ha! The gods have tried to fuck us, but we say no. Not today. We've already gotten our harvest, you bastards. I can't believe... I can't believe they tried it. They really tried it. At the very end of the season. Oh, I'm so happy, though. Oh, shit. We're still out of stone. Or a rock. Whatever. Same thing. Oh, my gosh. Alright, alright, alright. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I have faith. I have faith. I have nothing but belief in the fact that my people will get enough stuff, enough of the rocks and everything. And holy crap! Okay, we're going up. We're going up, right? We have enough for 5 clothing. Do we have enough for 6? Do we actually have enough for 6? Oh, please tell me we have enough for 6 clothing. That'd be so fantastic. I can't even tell you right now. I know I keep playing it on ridiculously high speeds, but it's the easiest way for me to see the immediate response of my actions. It just helps me for some reason. So that's why I'm on year, what, probably, oh, 22. Yeah. We've been here for a while. And not very far in size of the town-wise. But what I try to do is get a baseline of resources going, so we have the baseline of our food, the baseline of our clothing, and then that way we can kind of scale it gradually once we get that baseline. And at 120 people, I feel like we're doing pretty well to have it all. I don't care about these events. Get them out of my face. These friendly travelers. Oh no, now we're gonna have a huge surplus of food temporarily. The game's gonna lie to us and say we have 10 days worth of food. In reality, we only have 4 or 5. First crime has been committed. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Somebody killed somebody. No, what was it? A theft. We had a theft. At least nobody got flashed. That's good, right? Nobody... There was no flashings. It was just a theft. I guess that's a good way to start our first crime for our town. Or its village? City? Hamlet? Maybe we're a hamlet. There we go. Not the musical, though. Oh my god. How could this happen? How could this happen to us? Again, the gods forsaken in us is kind of... I can't get over the fact that it's hilarious. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. You know, we'll... Hell yeah. I'm actually kind of excited right now. This is the I don't know how many times have I streamed on TikTok. I think this is my 5th stream on TikTok. This is by far my best one. Doing pretty good today. It's kind of cool. I think the first one I did all right because it was 7 Days to Die, so it's a first-person game. You know, more interactive, more exciting than watching dots move. And then after that, it didn't get much hype, but today there's plenty of hype. I think it's the best hype day I've had so far. All right. Let's oh shit! I forgot to keep an eye on the clothes. All right, so we're still at a surplus. Dang it. Okay, so we're still at a surplus of clothes, but we need to rebuild the supply before I distribute again. And then after I do this last distribution of clothing, and it gets up to 6, we're done messing with clothes for now. Everybody's gonna have maxed out clothing. We almost have maxed out our furniture, actually, because we do have a slight surplus. Surplus? I feel like I'm slurring my words or something. What the heck is going on? Who did it? Why are we at -1? Who is not where they're supposed to be? Come on now. Those are all at 5. Baker's at 9. Warehouse is at 2, like it's supposed to. Well, it's supposed to be at 2. You're at 3. Carpenters, you're doing what you're supposed to. Tailors, you're doing what you're supposed to. How? I don't understand. Is it because somebody's sick, maybe? Oh, I just realized because of that event, we built up to 7 temporarily. Build up to 7 days worth of food supplies. So that's awesome. Alright. Well, you know, this is fine, actually. This is fine. So, Hold on one second. Okay, so the clothing will be taken care of, right? That'll be good. I kind of want to bring in 10 more people, but that'll kind of counteract the progress we made on the clothing. And we actually need to build more houses because we only have enough for 4 more people. So these are full-size houses. Okay, fair enough. What if... Oh, wait. Why are you guys... I shouldn't have put them right next to the workshops. You know what? I don't care, though. You guys can deal with the noise. You little shits. You'll be alright. There we go. Perfect. It doesn't have to look beautiful. It just has to be functional, right? Perfect. Can't believe I've amassed such a following here of people. We're good on stone. We're good on livestock. We're filling up the export depot of livestock. Not because we have somebody available to trade right now, but because one day we will have somebody to trade with. Because we obviously can't get enough goodwill with anybody right now to actually get anywhere. But that's okay. Come on. Work with me here. Hell yeah. There we go. We got houses being built. Everybody's gonna be taken care of. Alright. This one's done. They instantly moved in to get closer to their workplace. That actually is super helpful because you'll see that the proximity increases, and that actually increases how much is produced or used. So that's really good. Consumption. Wait, what? They can fetch the input from the industry without problem if the distance is short. If long, then productivity will suffer. Interesting. So as long as it's close to the warehouse. But everything past that, though, will make the warehouse have to work more, which I guess... Yeah, proximity is at 100. So I guess if out of everybody, you'd rather have just the warehouse working the hardest and then have everybody else working the least. So having the warehouse as a central location to all your industry, I think that would be the smartest thing. Because if the warehouse is inefficient, that's fine, because you could just stack it with more and more people. Because even this small warehouse... Well, temporarily. Even this tiny warehouse, I can have 352 people. For what reason, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But I can absolutely stack warehouses with employees and make up for the shortcomings of the proximity issue. Whereas everything else, you need proximity to do all right. That way you can, you know, kind of be working towards something good. This is essentially what you want to do, is be working towards something good. So it's all a work in progress. You know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll have to figure out some of the more intricacies. You know, there's obviously people who've played this game and done a lot better than I have, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Well, I'll get there one way or another. Did we rebuild our... Oh, we haven't rebuilt our clothing supplies yet. Hold on. We gotta let this build up again. Oh, don't tell me. Here we go. You know what? That's fine. Watch. We'll bump up our people. We're now at 130. Shit, did I mess that up by scrolling on accident? Nope, we're at 130. We're gonna have 10 extra people coming in. We're gonna build this this pasture right here. Hell yeah. Alright, and then as for the road itself... Oh shit, I can't rebuild the road from this, can I? It won't let me build off of that road, but I can click my own road and do it. Hell yeah. Alright. What if we stop this here? No. Nah, we'll just do the 3. It'll be alright. Like I said, everything's temporary. Yes. Yes, perfect. Amazing. Alright, now let's cancel this excess shit. No, wait, we can't. Well, that's fine, actually. There we go. Whatever. Alright, now let's build... Let us build here. And let us build here. Let us. There we go. And we need to make sure this connects, right? So that way the road is quote-unquote still functioning. Because I think if you disconnect it, it actually interrupts the flow of immigrants and everything into your city. Oh, you know what? Building just those two is actually destroying the other 10 people I'm bringing in. Well, not destroying them, but immediately employing them towards something. And that wasn't exactly the plan. But that's okay. That is A-okay with me. Alright. Let's fly. I forgot we're also going to start off with shit income. Oh wait, we actually have 15 people. Okay, let's just go ahead and bring it up to 140. Why not? Just make it as bad as possible. Absolutely decimate our food supplies too. I think that's a perfect idea. There we go. 20 unemployed people. Or now 15. Oh yeah, we're getting these built so fast. Our pasture's about to be filled. 8! We have 8 in this one. Hell yeah. We have 7 in this one. That kind of makes sense. What about this one? 8. Hey, we got 2 of them with 8 in it. I'll take it. 2 with 8. That's A-okay with me. Alright, now we just, Alright, we got our main, quote-unquote, main road built to connect to the actual main road. I'm gonna have to keep that under control and make sure that that flows together one way or another. Which, right now, it's fine, even with the wiggly shit that they got going on, whatever they have going. I'm not too worried about it at the end of the day. We'll figure it out. We'll get it taken care of. And then once we get all that... I don't even know. It'll be alright, though. It'll be alright. I think that... I'm trying to think. If we... I think that if we get any issues with that, I'll be able to adjust fast enough, honestly. Especially since we're doing the smaller blocks at this point. Until we start getting to the point where we're just doing massive fields, that might become a problem. But it'll be what it's gonna be. It'll be. It'll be. Can I add... I am doing a... I'm just getting a BRB ready real quick. Not for right this second, but I just realized that I don't have a BRB set up for TikTok, you know? Because if I go BRB, I don't want everybody on TikTok to be like, damn, where'd he go? What happened? It's quiet. Too quiet. That is the smallest font that I possibly could have done. Let me adjust that to 128. Holy shit. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's hide that for right now. Awesome. Now we got a BRB for everybody. I think that's pretty solid, actually. That's pretty solid. I'll take it. Alright. Alright, back to the game. Enough with the getting everything sorted out. How dare I do that? Alright, so with that, we should start bringing in a little bit. Oh yeah, I was like, wait, what's that? Why is that wrapped around? I forgot I noticed that earlier. I keep forgetting. I should probably just get rid of that, honestly. Before I forget again and be like, oh, what's happening? Plus it'll open up the... Oh. Oh no. Wait, so if I plant over, say, all this cotton, does it not grow back? It used to grow back. If you accidentally planted over a natural supply of something, it would grow back eventually. Well, I get, yeah, eventually is the keyword there, I think. I don't know if it actually will or won't yet. That's a fair point. 132 animals stored here. Oh shit, we actually have a good amount of grain. Alright, we need to expand our grain storage. Maybe 15 instead of 10? 15 crates instead of 10? Oh my god, I did not mean to click on that person. That was scary. That was fast. Alright, let's bump up to 3 people. And let's bump you up to 4 people. Oh, fuck it. 5's fine. Whatever. I don't even know if you guys are able to even keep up with the maintenance work that needs done. Oh, 5 people are keeping up with the maintenance work. Okay, we only need 4. But if I leave it at 5, I don't really have to worry about it anymore, and it's kind of easier to not to worry about it. Let them relax. Let them take some time off. They can twiddle their thumbs for a minute, right? And let's get the... Oh my god. We have too much clothing again. Access. Alright, apparently everybody gets clothing. Maxed out. That's fantastic. I wasn't expecting to do that quite yet. But I will fully take advantage of that. Fully. Gladly, actually. I will gladly take full advantage of that. And then on top of that, how much into... Even if we still net some, that'll be good. Please let me net some. Please. Calm down. Chill. Chill out. No, don't go under 1. There you go. Yeah. You thought you were gonna go under... Shit. They're toying with my emotions. the buildup of it is just like, oh, you have a net income of 1 clothing. Now it's 9.8. Or sorry, 0.98. Nah, not today. Not today. Oh shit, now it's going to 0.8. Oh, 0.6, 0.5, 0.6. Okay, is that because we don't have enough leather? No, we have enough leather. Holy crap. Alright. But... Okay, so if we bump to 5 tailors, that'll give us plenty of surplus of clothing. And then if we also if we add another tailor... do I just add it here? Just here to here? Eventually that'll become another... Eventually this will become just a... This won't be the throne room anymore. This will eventually... This whole... From here to here will just become another crafting place, I assume. Or do I leave that gap there? I feel like I'll leave that gap there. Because this one doesn't have to be big. This is just to make armor and have an armor supply built up. Or to prep for the armor supply to get built up. Because there's plenty of leather coming in. Shit, we're out of stone again. I just realized, why are we always out of stone? How much stone are we using? 10? Almost 11 a day? Ah, hell. It might be time... It really might be time to do some stone. I don't want to do it. Damn. I'm not ready. Everybody gets upset when it comes to stone, I feel like. Alright, whatever. Start digging out this stupid mountain. Actually, I don't even have to dig out the mountain. I can only start off with this stuff for now right now if I want to. Make it a small one. I'm curious to see how the percentages work now that the update's changed, where like, oh, each block doesn't have a certain percentage of stone, or quality stone, I guess. It goes now that it's just, there's stone there. That's it. There's no extra fuss about anything now. So I'm kind of curious to see how that plays out with the stone, since it's not percentage based. It's just, hey, there's a deposit. There you go. You're ready. Send it. Alright. Come on. I'm gonna have to hire more. I'm gonna have to get more people to come live here too, on top of all this. Okay, so we have plenty of grain. I'm thinking we're also gonna have to extend our, oh my god. We have so much leather. Why? Alright. We're at 34 out of 44 crates. We're gonna have to change this up soon. I'm gonna have to add, leather armor. Probably 2. Another one for clothing. Give us room for everything. I think that should be fine, to be honest with you. I don't see why not. Yeah, let's send it. There we go. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I will gladly take it. I think that that is actually going to be perfect. So now we're gonna have good income of food. Once, or not a good. Well, actually, hold on, shit, I forgot. These two are still growing into the full size. This one's still growing into full size a bit because it's at 4.4, but it has 8. Oh no, it's full size, 4.4. Interesting. 0.3 extra for having one extra. What was it? Or are they cows? Are they cows? Is that essentially what they are? Hold on. That has to be essentially what they are, right? Produce meat, plentiful pelts, livestock is needed to populate. Yeah. Unlike farms, amount produced per worker is unchanged by fertility. Alright, never mind. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently. That's okay, though. That is A-okay with me. I will gladly take it. Please. Work more. Do fast. Look at all that movement. I love watching all the dots move like this, and I love watching all them move like this, too. Because the reason it starts going so fast is it's 1 speed. Double tap for 1/4. Whoa. I didn't know that was a thing. So 1/4 speed, apparently, and then 1. And then 5 times speed. And then 25 times speed. And then hit it again, 250 times speed. I run the game like this sometimes to watch things, to see what actually is playing out. What the hell? Clothing is now at 3 almost? A surplus of 3? Oh, because I added 1 more? Did it really change that much from me adding 1 more person? Well, how many people are working there? It kind of makes sense, I guess, if there's not... There's like 5 people working. Yeah, okay. The 5 people can now provide enough clothing from pelts, or... Is that what they're called? Pelts? Where are you at? Rain, please. There they are. Pelts, leather. So 5 people making clothing from leather can provide for almost 150 people. Actually, probably can provide for 150 people if I have this much extra. Shit. That's cool. I feel like it didn't used to be like that. Oh shit.
Sado_ maybe just subscribed with Prime. Honestly sickening.
Sad, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for the Prime sub. 9 months. 9 months. I can't believe it. That's crazy. That is insane. You know what that means, Sad? You know what that means? We're getting close to a year. To a whole year. It's crazy. Damn, it took me 9 months then. It took me almost 9 months to start streaming on other platforms. Like, fully streaming on other platforms consistently then. That's crazy too. 9 months in, started streaming on everything. Everything that has a pulse, I'm streaming on it. Actually, that's not true. I'm sure there's plenty of other things that I can stream on that I'm not. But yeah, thanks so much, Sad. I appreciate you. I've been here for a long time. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Truthfully, I really do appreciate Sad. It's been a very long time. Mine. Might as well charge you for my subscription. Ah, shit. Hold on, Sad. Hold on. Let me get successful before we do all that. Let me hit it big. Then we can circle back to it. Let's just put a pin in it for right now, though. Let's just put a pin in it. We'll get back to this. Don't worry. We'll definitely address this again in the future. I promise. Still screwing me with VIP? No. It's coming, I'm sure. Why are you even here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen, it'll happen one day. One day when you least expect it. All I hear are cows mooing non-stop. Please, for the love of everything that's holy, make them stop. Make them cease. Auxiliaries. Perfect. Excellent. Oh shit. Let's put these over here. We're at 74. Shoot. Alright, let's do this like this. 83. Okay, not quite. No, not quite. Wait, if I do it this way, I can do one more? Yes. 92. Okay. No, you gotta be kidding me. 99? No, are you kidding me? You told everyone you hate them, and that is how you treat me? This is how you treat you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen, Sad. Listen. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get through this. We'll get through this, I believe. 175 furniture? Shit. I'm not even worried about the 210 wood. That's fine. Alright, you know what? We're gonna have to bump up the population to 150. We need them. We need all the hands on deck. Shit. Alright, we're gonna, not only do we need all hands on deck, we're also gonna need all these trees, bullshit trees cleared out of the house. Or out of the house, out of the way. There we go. Send it. Get us what we need. The issue with this... Ha! I'm not worried about temperatures. My people are fully clothed. The only issue that sucks about this now is that, access, our furniture, we almost built it all the way up to maxing out the furniture, and now it's all going to start sliding back down because the furniture is going to be applied to building now instead of applied to the houses. That really sucks. That really, really sucks. Alright, 0.76, 1.8. Shit. Alright. So one more to this place, one more to the carpenter. We're almost maxing our carpenter. You said, damn, you only have one race in your colony? You know what that implies? That, we're trying to do big brain run again? Holy shit, I didn't even realize there was a herd here. That's crazy. What do I do about that? I'm gonna leave them be for right now. I don't want to get... Rains have stopped. If this keeps up, they will devastate our crops. Everyone must now pray. Leave us alone! Why do the gods do this? Shit. That actually might fuck up our production for a year. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Do we actually have enough wood coming in now? No, we don't. We're burning through our furniture and everything right now. Shit. Come on. Clear it up. Clear it up, clear it up. Yep, you chop down all of them. I don't care. Deforestation. Have you tried watering the plants? Just a thought. Jeez. Nah, everybody's gotta conserve their water. We would hate for us to have a surplus of water in the north. And, you know, not be able to water the south. Rain stop? Oh damn, all crop is lost. Yeah, we're alright. Yeah, we harvested enough. We're good. We're fine. I believe. I fully believe we're fine. Definitely not big braining this. Excuse me, I think nearby ruins. Get the hell out of here. We don't need pottery. Look, we're getting ready to get stone to have a steady supply so I can stop having to micromanage that part too. Shit, is that actually as the janitorial group covering it? Mostly covering it. Alright, I'm not worried about it. It's fine. I wish that I could extend the range of the janitor thing. Hear me out. Food max, then kill 149 villagers? Jesus. Just murder everybody. I don't know if I can get myself to do it. I don't know. It can't be done. Not in this game. Not in this game. Well, actually, sorry. This game, yes. Not in this run. And then you're left with the chosen one? Oh my god. The youngest survives and we rebuild the colony from that the one youngest person. God, what a hell. What a hellscape we would have our people in. Alright, we have all the wood we need. And now we just need to build furniture. Okay, we're building furniture actually pretty quickly. That's kind of amazing. Okay, we were building furniture kind of quickly. Alright. I'm gonna leave it... Cows, please. I'm going to... Jesus, look at all this wood. I'm gonna bump up, not the tailor, carpenter. We'll only need 15 on a day-to-day. Actually, we'll probably need all 18. But I'll leave it on 18. That'll leave us with plenty of workers still. We have all this wood down here. I'm gonna let the game ride for a second. I'm gonna go get some more water. Maybe we'll double speed. Nah, we'll have it on single speed. Hopefully no event pops up. But, there we go, do that. And then we can come over here. Oh god, I zoomed out apparently. And then we can do... No, please. There. And, there. Nope, shit. Please. There we go. Why you do this? Why you do this? Bring it to front. Bring it to front. What? Okay. Well, that didn't work. It's fine. I'll be right back. You lose so much oil. Collect that. Oh my god, please. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. I'll have to figure out how to do the BRB thing on TikTok. I don't know. I don't understand. Actually, I don't get it, but it's alright. We'll figure it out eventually, someday. Hell yeah. Alrighty, Massat, hello, welcome in. Congratulations on getting first. Tumbleweed lost first. Oh god, no. I guess this is what happens when OBS plays games, you know? Oh, did I not hit the... Oh, I didn't. There we go. Did it go away? It went away. Fantastic. We're back in it to win it. See, the peasants still haven't finished building. We have a surplus of leather. Holy crap. We have... How? How do we have so much extra clothing and extra leather? Oh. Wait, how much extra leather do we have coming in? 8? Okay, that should be fine. We'll take this, and we'll do this way. This way. Perfect. Storage, we'll do it across the bottom like this. Workbench, we'll do it... Shit. Across the top. And then... another workbench here, maybe? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, hold on. Can we do it this way? Damn, we can't. What if we... Can we... Oh, we can do it this. I like it. I like it actually a lot. Wait, how much does that add? Employees 8? Oh, that adds 2 employees. And this adds 3, I'm guessing? It does. Okay, so each slot of, each access point adds another employee slot. Okay. So if I do this way, and I do a workbench here, can I make another one fit? I can't. Oh, but what if instead of this, I do this? No, I can't. Why you do this to me? Making me excited just to take it all away from me. Alright, fine. What if we instead... That looks atrocious. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Alright. I feel like I should... Because there's only going to be one way in and out. It's over here. Which is actually fine, because... Yeah, that won't matter. Alright. So if we do this... Oh shit. Okay, hold on. No way. No way. We only need 12? Wait, yeah, we only need 12. What? That's crazy. Seriously? That's kind of cool. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll 100% take that. So can I do all 4 or no? No, that ruins the insulation. We'll do this one. We do 3. We can do 3. I'm gonna just do those 2, and we'll leave it like that. Construction's gone up because the foundation is not perfect. Heavy room relies on foundation. Poor foundation will increase building and maintenance costs slightly, while good will decrease it. Oh, I'm not worried about all that. That's fine. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll just... There we go. Now this tailor room will, instead of like, this one is for clothing, right? But we have so much extra leather that we'll just make that for armor. And apparently we have a shit ton of extra grain somehow. So I guess instead of 15, we'll go up to 20 storage. We only have 2 extra crates left, so we're going to have to figure out storage situation soon too. We have a lot to go. We have a lot to do. We have a lot to do. Oh, how's this going? Still have more furniture coming in. 33 out of 175. Are we keeping up with the furniture for the houses though? We're keeping up with the wood for sure. That's awesome. Okay, so we're keeping up with the wood. We just have to adjust the furniture income, which it looks like 457. Hold on. So if we do super speed, 456, 54, 53. Okay, so we're neglecting the furniture for the houses in order to build the stone mine, which is okay for right now, because temporarily we'll just take that hit. And then we'll turn around and build up. We'll build up. We'll build up. I have faith. I have faith. Alright. Come on. I'm at maximum. I'm at the 250 times speed. That's why everything's moving hella quickly. But we'll get through it. I kind of wish that we would finish this tailor. Oh, we need more stone. Again. Why am I not surprised that we need more stone? I feel... Oh shit, are we running low on food? Oh shit, we're running low on everything. Oh no. Alright, well not grain. Oh, wait. We can increase, not the, no. We can increase our bakers. And they're doing worse anyway because of the degradation. 75%, shoot. Okay, jobs. Clear rock. We're trying to fix this issue right now. We're in the midst of fixing this issue. I just need that, there we go. Yes, get that stone. Get that stone. Hell yeah. Clear out the rocks. Get rid of all of it. We don't need any of this rock here. Hell yeah. There we go. We're clearing all the stone. Oh, shit. One of those buildings got done. Okay, this one got done. We don't need 13 people working there, first of all. Second of all, we'll get changes to leather armor. And we'll only have 2 people working there. There we go. And then as for this, this is going to burn through our furniture and our wood. Wait, are we still having a surplus of wood or no? We have a deficit of wood. That's okay though. That's okay. Alright. I think that it'll be good. I think it'll be really good. Please. Please. How much wood do we have on the floor? We're running out of wood on the floor. We're, well, not really though. We have plenty of wood on the floor. Are we already starting our next harvest when we haven't even gone through what we have? What are you guys doing as the janitors? Can you guys finish fixing up the... There you go. Fix it up. Fix it up. Please. Do something. There you go. It's all fixed up. Hell yeah. I don't know if you guys saw that, but those yellow squares disappeared, which means that this is now working at full capacity. Degradation? Gone. The only issue now is proximity, which, to hell with it. We can't do anything about it. People can only live so close, right? I mean, we could literally start building houses right next to it, but they don't like living so close. They already don't like living this close to these. So, I mean, we're kind of screwed at this point anyway. Leather, we're doing well on. And we now have an income of leather armor on top of everything else, so it's perfect. Leather armor. Oh shit, clothing. We're actually starting to build up a clothing store, or like the storage inside of our clothing shop. So, we'll have to see how that plays out. I mean, we're gonna have more people coming in. Actually, where's the throne? The next... So we're at 150, we needed 75. The next one is at 200 people, and that'll unlock training grounds, army supply depot, and stockade. So we're gonna need to build a stockade, so when we get into fights, we have a place to place our prisoners. I think the stockade actually works for anybody, not just prisoners. It's just, or not just enemies that we fought against. I think it also impacts all criminals. So once we start arresting people, they'll go to the stockade. But we definitely are going to need the training ground to start building up a fighting force. And then we'll just kind of figure it out from there. And on top of that, we not only get another 30 in innovation, we'll also get 10 more knowledge. Which is all kind of compounds and works towards getting us better everything, really, honestly. It's kind of great. Oh shit, you need fine stone? You need fine stone to make a basement now? Seriously? You need furniture and fine stone. That's interesting. And that's how you get down to reduce maintenance. Interesting. Car capacity, and then spoilage. Spoilage is one that I used to try and go for all the time, but I feel like the spoilage has been fixed towards not nearly as much of a headache as it used to be. So I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that, because it used to be something that I would not want to deal with. Like the spoilage of things was kind of such a pain that it was like something I would try to beeline towards, because I absolutely detested dealing with it. Hold on, okay, hold on. So, industrial crops, agriculture. Oh, okay, you start here with basic farming, then you go on. It starts off only costing 3, we have 15, 13, 13. Oh, what the fuck? 0.16. 0.06. Oh, because you need so many basic farmings to get to that point that it would start adding up to that cost. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, to unlock any of these, you need basic farming 10 anyway. So we'd have to sit there and click through this basic farming and quote unquote have it researched to that extent anyway. Gotcha. Orchard tools. Orchid. Fruit tree revolution. Fruit tree advancements. Oh, okay, the tools. Yeah. We're not to the point where we're going to have tools yet. I don't think we're going to get to that point anytime soon, to be honest with you. But again, that's one of the things that I think's also gotten easier. Thankfully. So... The secret police is crazy. You need to have prisons. Okay. And you need to have a population of more than 200. Oh. That's actually not too hard then. That's so weird. Like, I feel like some of the things have been simplified a lot. Like, excessively so. Not necessarily that I'm complaining, because I really do appreciate it, and I hated how hard it was for some stuff. Oh shit, we just have 29 clothes just sitting in here. Oh, they're just gonna rot? Do we really have maxed out clothing? I feel like that's so odd. We really do. That's weird. That was another thing that I had issues with all the time, is that I wouldn't be able to get to the 6.0. I would get to like 5.8, and then it would just kind of float around 5.8 to 5.6, and I would never get to the 6.0. So now we've actually maxed it out, and it actually acknowledges it, and allows us to max it out. So I appreciate that. Alright. Alright. More bakers, because obviously we have a shit ton of food, or grain coming in. And then that will also bump up our production a lot too. Actually, temporarily, we'll leave it how it is. We only need one person dragging one thing of furniture there every so often anyway. Okay, never mind. He's almost done. We're actually gonna have excess furniture now, I think. Yeah, that's one person, plus anybody who has time in between their other jobs. So like this person... What does this do? Nothing out of the ordinary is having an effect? Weird. But, I've always wondered if these suggestions actually added up to anything. I mean, obviously these are things that you're short on, but like, say you start maxing stuff out gradually, like, does it actually start having more of an impact? We are heavily in a deficit of wood. We're in a wood deficit right now. But we're still not touching the stuff that's out here in this field. So, are we actually in a wood deficit? Like, bad? Or no? I almost want to say no, not really. Alright. How much grain do we still have sitting out in the fields? I just realized that. Okay, no, we still actually have grain sitting out in the fields. This is crazy. Oh, shit. Stop. Stop. Negative 43. Why do you guys do this? That's not even the max. It can go up to 89. Let's chill out for a second. 34 deposits. That's insane. The average fidelity of the deposits higher increases production. Huh. Okay. I think that we need to do go up to 160 now. I guess we're going up to 160. That's not exactly what I planned, but shit. What do I... Oh, we have homelessness too. Oh no. Can I fit these back to back like this? No, I cannot. Damn. That kind of sucks. Okay, well, can I do my other style? So I do this, and then I have this. Damn, that actually makes it to where there's too much room. Wait, can I just do two of these back to back? Weird. I can, and I have too much room because of it. That's weird. Okay, what if we get rid of that and that? Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. What if we do it this way? Okay, hold on. Apparently I need to cancel this job over here. There we go. And then, okay, so if we do it this way... Okay, what if we do this and this? Oh shit, we really can do it this way. Okay. Oh, you suck. No. No. That's fine, actually. Alright, cancel jobs. I got a better idea. I have a better idea anyway, so I don't know why I'm complaining. Well, I mean, it's still the same thing that I was doing anyway, but, Now with gaps on the side. One gap each on each side. Apartment. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. That works. That is certainly one way to do it, and I'll take it. I remember the intermediate way to this is that, like, you'd build these rooms, but it would be a part of, like, an apartment complex almost, and it was an interesting way to do it. I like this way better, because you can still build like that if you want to, but now it's kind of, like, up to you how far into that you want to go. Alright, we're up to 160 people. That's insane. And we're not burning through our stuff as much as I thought we would. So I'm gonna bump this up by 2, and I'm gonna bump this up to... How much is this? Oh. Not enough stone, actually. 3 stone? There we go. Now we have enough for the daily maintenance that we need. Yeah, there it is. We're netting hardly any a day, and I'm okay with that. I am perfectly okay with that, actually. Okay, how are we barely netting any a day, but then we're actually making a lot more than what we need? Come on now. The lies that this game tells me. Alright, whatever. Okay, calm down, calm down. The mooing and everything. Let's breathe for a minute. We're all good here. No need for all that. Okay, mass grave dug. Everything's done. Carpenters are rolling. We have a lot of leather. Holy crap. I guess we just make the more armor. What am I supposed to do with all this? This is insane. What is such a delicate balance you have to sit here and play. Like, everything that gets wasted. Because these don't build up like that, right? Meat, livestock. Oh, wait, hold on. Meat, leather, livestock, wait, leather. Where's the extra leather? 167 leather. Holy crap. Like, there it is. This right here is an issue. That means on this map I have, like, probably 400 leather. I know that between that one and this one's only 300 something, but... Oh, man, never mind. I don't think I have 400. I think I have 300 something. Maybe mid 300. That's okay, though. I think that we'll be able to figure out something from here. I like when they walk, they have their arms, like, sometimes, like, jutted out to the side like that. I think they're carrying something, walking to jump. Nope, they're just walking like that. They look like they're stanced up, ready to fight somebody. Like, they should be carrying a box, but they're actually not. Unilia? Wales Shepherd. Unilia Wales Shepherd? Built different. That's for sure. Oh, you are carrying wood. That's just not showing up properly. Okay. Or maybe it is, and I'm just blind. But, oh, you're also carrying wood. Are you also carrying wood? What the hell? Everybody's carrying wood. What the hell? Workload at 100%. Oh no. Oh no. Each speaker's only supposed to cover 50 people, and I have 160, and I only have one speaker. Whoops. That's fine, actually. Yeah. That's fine. Shit. That's okay. It's a-okay. What we'll do is... Let's get this road built. We still have enough food coming in? We do have enough food coming in. Perfect. So we have plenty of food coming in. Plenty of clothing. Way more than enough clothing. I don't know... Wood. Wait, how's our wood income? Not great. Not great. But we still have all our wood down here. Alright. I think that we should actually, Oh, wait, don't we... our furniture people can also make... Oh, you suck. Can't. Makeshift weapons. Okay, how much is it to get to the makeshift weapons? Soldiering, drilling, turrets, raid security. Not worried about all that. Is there? Oh, can I? Why is my cap locks on? That's fine. Oh, oh, I can do it. Makeshift weapons. There we go. I just need to get more woodworkers. Dang. Hold on. Wood. Wood cutting. Woodcutter's tools. We're not even close to tools yet. I think tools have to be made. Which is odd. I feel like the tools should be. I feel like the tools should be also be able to be made from wood, right? Because that's how it started. I don't know. Seems odd. There goes Twitch or TikTok again. Sell, sell, sell. Buy, buy, buy. Gifts. Thank you. All that. Yeah. Good job, TikTok. They really kind of give you like TikTok tries to like give you a script almost. It seems like I guess it's not a script, but it just in my mind it seems so pushy. All right. Oh wait. How much of a deficit are we at? 7.22. And the next 40 people I need to start soldiering or building up some soldiers. But the issue at that point is still going to be food. So what if pastures? Wait, how much is it to improve pastures? Where are you? Where are you? Pastures. Oh. So, 1 gets you access, which is what I did. And then what does 2 do? It doesn't say. Oh, no, just +5 innovation. What the heck? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I want to get even further. Okay, 8. Oh, that's actually perfect, because then it affects both the, +0.12. Okay. Okay, let's see. So it's 4.149 and this is 7.2. Okay, here we go. How much does it give me? Come on. Do the full adjustment. There we go. Hell yeah, that actually just boosted my meat income quite a bit. 134.8. That should just keep increasing slightly more, I think. 67.09. I'll take it. Eclipse. What is this? Morning. Sentimentality for the dead. How often a subject will visit a grave and mourn? Thirst. Their wish with drink increases daily. Piety. Shrine. The rate at which the need of worship shrine increases daily. Worship for a temple increases daily. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. I forgot. We actually... Okay, so... That's another thing we need to do. I need to make shrines. I just think I should make shrines here and get rid... Like, move the throne. Get rid of this mud building. But that also probably would look kind of weird having here. I don't know. Maybe we'll have the shrines. Shit, maybe we'll just do the shrines down here and be done with it. I don't know. I think that might be the best thing we have at this point, is just throwing the shrines down. Attainment, health. Oh, we don't have toilets still, do we? Would you please? We still don't have toilets. Oh my god. How have our people been surviving? They've just been shitting everywhere. The streets are covered. The streets are flowing with shit. That's fine though. Alright. 2 in the middle. Base. There we go. I think this is way too much for what I can fit in this small space. Sometimes aesthetics are nice though. Wait, hold on, can I can't. I can do it that way. Hell yeah. But I don't think I need to, like I said, I don't think I need both these. Yeah, I didn't think so. Shit. Huh. Okay. So, what if I get rid of this, turn this basin this way, and this basin this way? Nope. Well, damn. The corner basin just can't be beat. Wait, hold on. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. We're We're gonna have toilets. We're gonna start hearing the sound effects of everybody pooping. Oh, I was like, what the hell's up with the lighting in the game right now? That's the eclipse. That's the eclipse. It literally just told me, and I'm already like, oh god, what's happening? Everything's falling apart. No. No, it's just the eclipse. We still have a deficit of wood. Son of a bitch. How? How are you guys still needing so much wood? I can't believe you guys need that much furniture still too. That's insane to me as well. It's fine. It's fine. You know, okay. So, furniture or clothing's fully done. Housing, full for now. We'll keep having to expand that, of course. Furniture, I'm not going to be able to get any of these three. They can't do this one until I get cloth. They can't do this one until I figure out a good source of clay, or I can't skip clay. I need clay because of the research stuff. Hell. Hell. That's fine. These can only reach half efficiency because of them being a lower level. Everything that I have is all lower level stuff. Even the speaker? No way. Oh shit, it can. Fine speech, it goes up, but right now it's at a third, it goes up another third, and then the last one will be the final third. I didn't know. I didn't know that you can increase even that. And then same with this, like access to the markets and stuff, all increases. Phew. I guess, wait, did I say 5? 8, I mean, sorry, 8, 4, 4.6, 4.5, 4.5, 4.6, 4.5, 2.8. Excuse me? Why is that one so much lower? What happened? Whatever. Anyway, how are we looking at clothes? Still a shit ton of extra clothing. Fantastic. Alright. What was I doing? Oh, I paused it because I was going to do while the lighting is low. Not that it matters because I go into this view anyway, apparently. Let us go ahead and slap down some of these. Here. And... here. And... here. And... here. Hell yeah, light up the back alleyways and stuff. That's a good way to do it. It's not actually what we're doing. We're just kind of haphazardly throwing down lights to provide lighting. I feel like I should do... shit. Alright. That should be good. Right there. A little off, but that's alright. Wait. Oh. Dang. Okay. Got a system going. This ain't too bad. Okay. Actually, let's just stop there. I feel like I'm doing too much right now. I'm not really that stressed about this. I messed up the flow. That's fine. Cheating, hell yeah. I don't have to sit here and do all this nonsense anymore. Alright, cool. I'm not gonna sit here and do this whole thing right now, am I? I don't know, maybe I am. Shit. Alright. Oh no. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh god. Alright, I think that's good enough for right now, right? We're throwing wood and stone everywhere. Oh god, did I burn through all the wood on the floor? No, I didn't burn through all the wood on the floor. What are you guys talking about? Pick it up. Reappearance of the sun was greeted with cheers and tears of gratitude, but this unusual event has made your subjects thoughtful. This mundane worry seems to make them much more insignificant after this brush with the divine. Oh, they're mundane worries. I got you. They're mundane worries. That makes more sense now. That makes more sense now. I get it. I fully am comprehending what they're saying. Alright, cool. Damn, we made those fires fast. Jesus. Alright. Cool. Let's delete that one and slap it down one more level. There we go. Excellent. I think they all like that, right? Because access... Oh no, environment, noise... Oh, lighting, they don't give a shit about. Most people like to have the darkness lit by light at night. Your plebeians don't care about this, and this value has no effect on fulfillment. Well, damn. Alright. Flower beds. You need more flower beds. Got it. Torches. Oh, you want the torches, you don't care about the light. Got it. But we already got enough. Cool. So you want more trees, and you want more flower beds. Alright. Asking, and you shall receive in. That feels silly. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's goofy. It's one area block different than the torches. Interesting. I love how with just 2 trees I've almost fulfilled the entire fulfillment that the humans need. They're like, we only need like 3 trees in our whole city. It's fine. We're good. Who needs nature, right? Cut down the trees. We don't give a shit. Well, damn. Alright, decorations. What about the flowers? Flowers. What do I do with you? Maybe I put flowers on both sides of this? How did this get uneven? What have I done? How did it get uneven and then re-even? What the hell did I do? It's fine. Just don't look at it long enough. Just don't look at it too long or else it'll make somebody go insane. We're just gonna slap down some flowers for everybody to enjoy. Alright, with the flowers that I'm producing out here... Shit, stop. Don't do it. No, you ruined the floors. I can't believe you've done this. There we go. All fixed. Flowers. Fires surrounded by flowers. I guess it's better than putting a tree right next to a torch. The trees right next to the torch could cause some major issues, I feel like, potentially. Oh my god, we're building up so much clothing. I don't even know what to do with all of it. Oh, lord, we have lots of food. Okay. One more bread and one more meat, but I'm telling you right now, that's all that we got. We've got no more for you. You're cut off. Alright, time to perhaps adjust some storage up here. Hell yeah, let's actually shorten the corner around it. And let's put 2... No. Undo. Alright. How much is this? Or how... size-wise? It is an 11 by 9. So if we shrink it... What if we shrink it here and here? And we put crates all over the fucking place. I think that sounds great. Let's not do it that way. Maybe this way? Hell yeah. No? Hell no. How about that? How about this? No. How about this? And this? Hell yeah. There we go. We're getting some pizzazz to it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of pizzazz. No, that's not the pizzazz I'm looking for. Fired. Get rid of them. I hate it. Everything looks awful. I changed my mind. I want something new. Hell yeah, I'm feeling it again. We're back in the game. That's what I'm talking about. Let's just go ahead and open up the doors for here, here, and here. That's all we got anyway. Holy shit, it looks beautiful. 99.35 foundation. You gotta be kidding me, really? Just that little bump. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. Just give me what I need. We got some trees. Plant them. Here. Oh. And here, I guess? Shit, I don't know. I don't know what they want. Alrighty. Alrighty. I think what we need to do is remove all the clothing into this warehouse from the other one. Once we get the clothing transferred, I think we'll be in a good spot. Shit, are we using too much stone on something? We don't have any stone in storage. Oh, we have barely any netting, or netted stone? Whatever. Let's do 2 here. Let's put all of the clothing here. And all of the leather here. Plenty of clothing, plenty of... Fuck it, we'll just do this. There we go. And 2 of these. 2 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these and 1 of these. There we go. And then as for you, you silly goose, let's get you moving all that stuff over here. Did we put leather on this one? I feel like we should have. I didn't, but maybe I did. I didn't. I did. Alright. There we go. And did I give you the... Yep, I gave you the livestock too. Alright. There we go. Got things moving around. This is mainly food now. Looks good to me. I'm not gonna complain. Get all that shifted around if y'all don't mind. You guys got food and stuff laying on the ground. There we go. Hell yeah. That is what I'm talking about. Efficiency, precision. Storage is expanding. Perfect. Workload 100%. Did you guys free up your workload at all? 66%. We can get rid of one of you workers out there. Hell yeah. As long as like 80... Okay, 99% is a little high, but... Hey, if it stays below 100, that's fine, right? Shit, of course it didn't. Can't you guys just stay at peace with, you know, 3 workers? Why do you need 4? Don't be greedy. Alright, how about you guys? You guys are at 100% usage? Why don't we bump you up to 3 deliverymen? Berlin, hey, welcome in. Hello. Sorry, I was getting in the zone. Sorry if I missed you for a second there. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you swinging by. Alright. We are expanding... Oh god, it really doesn't look like I did shit today. I mean, there's still time, obviously. There's still plenty of time, but damn. It really doesn't look like I did shit today. Maybe I didn't do shit today. I swear I've been doing stuff, but it really doesn't look like I've done much. I feel like this looks pretty sad, actually. But it's okay. It's okay. All right. Let's try. Oh god, what are we gonna do? Wait, do we have plenty of food coming in or no? No, not really. Okay. That's sad. That makes me sad. I feel like we should have a lot of food coming in. Wait, did we get rid of that pile of leather? Or no? No, we didn't. 5, 5, 5, 4, 4. Okay, well we did then, because there's a pile of over 100 leather just sitting in one of these. Just chilling. Not much progress being made, but that's okay. Alright, and then, oh yeah, wait, hold on, environment. We should be maxed out on torches? Yeah, for now. And then flower beds. Perfect, and then trees, we're still okay. We're almost maxed out, but not quite. Got it. The amount of soldiers. They don't necessarily want to be the soldiers, but they want to have soldiers. How hard would it be to... Okay, hold on. Let's see who you guys like, out of curiosity. 75, 75, 75, 75. Ooh, excuse me. So you guys are pretty much cool with everybody but the Talapi. The Talapis piss you off, essentially. Okay, what about the Garthimi? Do you guys care about... Oh wait, no. Sorry, not Garthimi. No? Garthimi is who I'm thinking of. So the Garthimi don't like them either. The Garthimi are cool with the Amevia, though. Okay, what about the Dondorians? They like humans. Well, but no, I'm looking for soldiers. And the best soldiers would be the Talapis. Because they're, well... Sorry, they're not the best soldiers, but they're the best archers, right? And then the Garthimi... Created despite their violent nature, very lawful, place the great importance on the well-being of their hive as a whole. They'd never harm their hive or queen, but great stress can cause them to revert to a more primal and even more vicious state. Good miners do not mind working. So I'm confused. I thought that they liked the humans, but they actually hate the humans severely. They actually despise everybody. Did that get changed last time? Because I feel like the Amevias were the only ones that were like, yeah, fuck everybody. No, the Amevias actually just hate everybody equally. Oh no. They hate everybody equally except for the Garthimi. The Garthimi they don't mind quite as much. Or, they mind, but they don't hate them quite as much. That's interesting to see. I figured... Man... I don't want to use just humans, but maybe I do just go straight human colony, or city, and see what happens. It's just they're kind of squishy when it comes to battle, compared to, like, the Garthimi. The Garthimi, you know, you can just wave after wave of them, and have them just keep fighting forever. And just keep going, and going, and going. I'm thinking of getting Dune, when it comes out fully. I'm thinking about getting Dune, because it looks like fun. Or the trailers. I still haven't seen... I've watched the gameplay trailers, but I haven't actually watched gameplay. And it makes me nervous, but I also don't want to spoil myself for anything, so I'm really torn. Because it looks fun. It looks fun, and I like Dune. I like the Dune universe. I enjoy my time there. I want to read the books, and I don't read normally. Like, that's how interesting it is to me currently. Okay, hold on. Is everything under... It is. Okay, we're gonna have to actually make another janitor. Okay, get out of here with that. Yeah, another janitor thing. Janitor... I don't know what the hell to call this thing. Can we, I don't know, do this a little differently, maybe? Nah, we can't. Okay, that's fine, actually. Two up, and then 3 over. Alright. They have a lot of work to do. I don't care. They can walk more. But this will expand my reach of maintenance out a little bit more. I just need them to be able to work together and expand what they're doing. Alright. 170. Nope, we have housing for 18. We're only gonna have enough for them. Alright. And now with these last ones coming in, we're at 127.5. Okay. Okay, so we're still having a surplus, but just barely. That's not great. Temperatures plunge record lows. Make sure our hearths are well stocked. Yeah, we need to actually expand how many hearths we have. Yeah, 100% usage, 49% usage, 59.8. I'm surprised. I'm kind of surprised, actually. Are you on automatic? You are on automatic. Son of a bitch. Don't be on automatic. Stop that. Just stick with your 2 people. Leave everybody else be. We'll be alright. Alright, get this janitor. There it is. 135.52. What the heck? Work is low. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Does this one still need till 5 now that it has backup? No, it does not. Okay, so they have 4 there and it's at 54%. And this one has 3 and it's at 58. Okay, so what if we drop this one down to 2 and this one down to 3? Oh, wait, hold on. We're getting the balance we need. 78%, 79. 69 with 2. I'm not going any lower than 2. I feel like everybody at least needs somebody else working the same shitty job as them, or else they're gonna lose their mind. Which is understandable. I feel like it's completely understandable. You know? What can you do? What can you do? Holy crap. Very nice. What does this even mean? Oh wait, hold on. I just remembered. No, never mind. It's fine, actually. I'm trying to make sure that TikTok doesn't try to kick me off again due to quote-unquote inactivity. It's so weird, like, they just want you to, like, do stuff to the stream instead of just letting it be and you just streaming. Still don't understand it. Alright, we need more speakers. Got it. Can we copy this setup? No. Yes. I mean, yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, if I do this, and then this, and this... Extra, okay. That's fine. I don't actually care that much about that. It doesn't have to look perfect. There we go. All the way up, and again, all the way up. And then take this, put this here, put this here. Perfect. We're doing it. More housing. More expansion. Once these are built, the people that are working on these fields will move over to these. It just reshuffles people around basically to whatever's closest to where they work and what they're trying to do. So it's actually kind of helpful. Are we building up more ridiculous amounts of leather somewhere? I feel like we are. 5, 3. Okay, maybe not. That's good. 4, 5. 5. Okay, yeah, we're good. No crazy amounts of leather. This gradual increase of leather armor, though, I will say is pristine. It's divine. Can't ask for better than this, to be honest with you. Oh god. Please. Please. There we go. And... Alright, so housing's getting expanded. Beautification's being done a little bit. I guess at this point, Let's just focus on food production. Because food production is just such a pain right now. I don't understand how exactly. Okay, hold on. 7 extra. Bread 15 extra. How do you have any extra food? That part I don't understand. If they're consuming it, right? There's no extra. Like there's nothing extra because, well, I guess there are rations building up but a slow ration build up. Shit, whatever. I guess that works. And then, so from this point, we need to go up to. Oh, we have enough for 200 people. Do I just do the jump? Do I just dive into it? Right in the middle of winter when there's no food coming in. Oh, shit. That should be fine, right? Bakery can expand from 12 to 32 people. So we're not really even using it to its full potential. So if we're still short on wood too. What the hell? How are we? That doesn't make any sense. How are we short on wood? Yeah, nah. There's no way we're short on wood. This fucking thing is built. Holy sh! Why are the trees? There's trees growing into our stuff. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. I don't think. I could be wrong. I don't think so. All right. Damn, not only do we have trees built up, we're building up stone now too, with just 3 workers? That's insane. I actually kind of love that. It made it a lot simpler than trying to, like, eke out any existence of anything. Alright, and then, what other things? Carpenter, porters, potteries, ration makers, and tailors increase their stoof. Warhammer. Oh, wait. Can I see what the Warhammer needs? Carpenter. It just needs wood and stone. Is there a way to make tools other than metal? I'm assuming not, but... Medicine. Crude crafting tools. Might result in 2.7 more workers and the affected industries. Oh, wait, no. Really? Can't I make fine crafting tools, advanced smithing tools? Weird. Very weird. What about the help page? Is that still there? Tools? No. Tools are not there. Menus, how to build, building a stable settlement. Wait, hold on. Content. Hunting either manually or with the room. Foraging are only relevant for the early game. Sustainable options for larger city art farms, orchards, fisheries, pastures, refiners, cannibalism, trade, and taxes. Fortune depends on your map. Yields are small, it is quite efficient per worker, and not available throughout the year. Odd jobbers will harvest marked areas when they have nothing else to do nearby, which can cause you to miss the harvest window if they have too much time. Hunting manually is extremely efficient, or effective, but limited by the amount of animals on the map. Herds will replenish over time if they are not culled completely. Hunting can be dangerous for your subjects, especially if you overhunt. Take care to select the right animals if you're in a hurry, since their yields differ depending on their kind. Is that true anymore? Because I thought that when I was hunting, that they were just kind of grabbing whatever, and I was still only getting meat and maybe leather. I feel like that one might not be true fully. I don't know. Trade, tourists, slavery, diplomacy, nobles. Education. Yeah, yes. Defense and divisions. Training is extremely important for overall fighting ability and morale. The skill level of a soldier will decay slowly. Don't do so faster at higher levels. Soldiers on the world map are exempt from that, but in your capital, retraining will force soldiers to abandon their jobs for a time. Training facilities are needed for both initial training and keeping skills sharp. Setting divisions to 100% training will make them train without pause. Training can take a long time, but it is usually worth it. Well-trained troops are significantly better than the ones with mediocre training and cost the same to supply on the world map. Well, shoot. I see what's going on. We need to hurry up. Go faster. We need to, actually, truthfully, we need to get going with some pottery. But I can't because these damn people don't like me. I just remembered. Son of a bit. Come on. You all really don't like me? You guys really don't like me. What the heck did I do to you guys? Can I don't know. Resources. Hold on. We need 0.5. Okay. Oh, so I just give you all my leather armor? You guys gotta be shitting me. Come on. Why y'all doing this? Alright, fine. Offer, leather. No, it's not what I meant to do. Shit. Clothing? Dang. 281 per item. You guys gotta be kidding me. Come on, man. Come on. Oh. Okay. I guess that works. And then trade. Tariff 0.4. What the whatever. What? Generosity point. No. Oh, they tricked me. They got me. They really got me. Fair enough. There we go. Just accept the trade. No! What the fuck? You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. No way. Barter? We just don't have enough no matter what. We're giving them everything we have and they still... Mega mid boss, please. They're playing with my emotions. Like, oh, you gave us everything we needed. Now we need more. What? The hell do you mean you need more? Literally, I'm giving you everything. I feel betrayed. I feel... I don't even know. Can I diplomacy? No. Exchanging everything for a piece of paper that says you can trade with them. I know. Oh, thanks for the gifts. Oh, by the way, because you gave us so much of your shit, pretty much everything you can trade us is not currently worth much. But, you know, in the future, you know, if you want to think about it. Why? Just why? Why are you guys like this? I didn't do anything to you. Why are you guys doing this to me? Why can I? Okay, so I can get paper, right? So I can do paper. No. There we go. So I can do paper, but I can't. It doesn't matter because I need the clay. There it is. Where is it? Law administration. But I need the clay. Each scientist contributes to your knowledge, but must also maintain existing knowledge, leading to a cap in the amount of knowledge that can be obtained. If laboratories stop functioning, knowledge will slowly be forgotten. Please. So, station-wise, it's just wood and furniture. Okay. Got it. So it just needs clay. Can I research? No, sorry, not that one. Can I research paper filing? No. Paper handling. More workers in the affected industries divided by the 2% task. There's more workers. Oh, come on. I don't need the paper making. I need... So... Because I don't want to do clay tablets, big old clay tablets, and I wanted to just go straight to paper, I can't do that anymore. I don't like that one. I'd rather have just done the paper. Why can't I just make paper and research that way, or have innovations that way? Why do I have to put it on clay? Because now I need, it's like a circle of stuff I need to do the other thing, but I can't do it because I don't have the other thing to do the other thing, but it needs the other thing to do that thing. It's a vicious cycle and I hate it. I just need some slack at this point. I need them to chill out. Alright. So we have plenty of grain coming in. And we need more bread for sure. Wood's not doing so great. We need the wood and the grain to get the bread. Wood's bad. Bread's bad. Give me just a moment. It sounds like Kiddo is not happy. Excuse me. Alrighty. I am back. I might not be going all the way till midnight tonight. I've been cutting it short off and on lately, based off the kiddos' needs and stuff. Wait, come on. Why aren't you going? Why is the BRB still up? Good. There you go. Excellent. Good listening. But, you know, gotta take care of Kiddo, get Kiddo situated and stuff. In the stoofs, so, yeah, well, okay, hold on, so I'm at 170, this will get us up to 175, yeah, that'll be to 190, if I do 4 more, yeah, that's not really enough to get at soldiers, because then I would have a lot of, leather, and I don't need more leather at this point. Are you telling me I just need intellidons? Are you saying? I think I just might need more intellidons. That's kind of crazy. How is it coming to this? I feel like that's kind of hilarious. We'll just leave it like that though, I think, because I don't want... Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. We only need these two anyway. We do need another damn, we need another janitor to cover this area over here, which is fine, but dang, come on. There's always another need for another janitor, I guess. and to help out with everybody who's out here working the fields and stuff. Throw a well. We'll throw a hearth. And we'll throw maybe another speaker out here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw... another speaker out here. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's cancel this. Cancel... shit. Let's cancel that. Flowers. No, wait, can I do 3? Oh, I can. Let's do that. Oh, hell yeah. We're just gonna have it be a massive thing. There we go. Massive tree. Massive tree. That's not right. No, that's not right. I'm trying to say and mess around too much. Alright, let's, what if we do regular flower, massive tree, and then the stand in front of the tree. And this time, the benches will be all around it, right? We'll have it this way, and then we'll have this one and this one. Hell yeah, there we go. And then for torches, how big can we go? Only 4, or 2 by 2, I mean. We'll do... let's do them back here, actually. It'll be alright. I would say put them right here, but nah. There we go. And I might even say put a toilet out here, too. Can I do it like this? How big is this? Hell yeah, there we go. Fantastic. What are we missing? Furniture? Furniture, always furniture. Wait, why is it always furniture, out of curiosity? Don't we have it maxed out? We do. What the hell? Okay, how much? Tailors, carpenters. I'm not really worried about the tailors. I mean, ration makers eventually. Same thing, that's not really what I'm worried about. I mean, I guess we'll do it for now. How much... damn, how much did that actually improve things? Additive 0.09 per person for 18 people. Alright, we need another 10. There we go. Now we got another speaker. This should be damn near unused, I was gonna say. Nah, you don't need 2 people out in this one. You only need 1 for this one. Oh, we don't need 4 people in here either. We only need 1. Let's be real about that. Yeah, I was gonna say, your area is huge, sure. But for right now, you're just filling in the blanks. 137.11. We're not the brave. Well, we got these coming in. 8. And this one's 6. And this one's gonna be 9. This is almost gonna be 10 meat a day. That's impressive. Oh shit, we're maxing out our grain, or our bread. What do you got? Sorting goods. Wait, what the hell? Is that leather? Is that leather you guys are dragging? No, mushrooms. Oh, you guys went and picked up mushrooms. Hell yeah. I didn't know you guys were able to do that. I knew you guys were doing it, but I didn't know you guys were like going all the way out with that shit. It's cool. Wait, is this also being harvested? Yep. Alright, we have 3 little mushroom things out in the distance that we're messing with. How hard is it to cultivate mushrooms? I'm assuming we're not going to be good at it. Humans are actually okay at it. What the hell? Since when? But our map tile, is our map tile not good at it? We don't get that information anymore. Dang. That's fine. That is a-okay. We'll be alright. I feel it in my bones. We'll be alright. I think... I think that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get enough food production at the rate I'm going. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something because these guys are taking. Oh, there we go. They're starting to catch up in production. Where are we at? The weather's been unusually pleasant for some time. Trade tolls have decreased due to the ease of travel, and your subjects are happier. Well, aren't the... damn it. That's great. That's great. If only I was trading already. Alright. What's this at? 0.94? Come on. So it is going to hit 9, and this one is going to hit 8 something. Almost 9. Alright. We have a nice little thing out here now. I think this is a nice little setup. Extends everything out. Unavailable furniture. Are you sure about that? Actually, that tracks. Shoot. Am I really gonna have to build a whole second furniture thing just to make up for what one's doing? Because that kind of sucks. Wild. I didn't know. The mushrooms are maxing out. Hold on, how much do we have? We have 2 for the mushrooms, 5 for the bread. We have 6 for the bread, I guess. I have the production maxed out, cranking it. What the heck? Do we have room for everything? No, we don't. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so what we're gonna have is we're gonna have room for more grain or more bread production. We're gonna have pretty much a floating balance of this much food, regardless of what we do. So what I'm gonna actually go, this is probably a terrible idea, but I'm just gonna jump up to 200. I'm just wanting to get this moving. We have more innovation. Now we have knowledge. We're gonna go ahead and before we get too crazy with this though, let me get rid of these. I hate that they start off with all of them. So yeah, just train all 200 of your people to be warriors. No. I'm good. How about I just train... Oh, shit. How about I just train, I don't know, 10 of them. Maybe 20. 10, 20, 20. We'll say 20. And we'll just train to the death. And then for armor... 80 armor? Sure. Why not? Move speed slowed down a little bit, but speed minus 20%, hit points plus 25, slash armor plus 6, pierce armor plus 2. Hell yeah. There we go. 103 days, I think is what it says. To amount of days it'll take to train this division to specification. 103 days is nuts. I mean, it's kind of worth it, right? We're making 0.52 more than what we need. Oh, wait. I'm having them train, but they have nowhere to train. Ah. Excellent. Hold on now. Let's, army supplied in hell no. Training ground. You know what? Let's actually have the training ground up here. I think this is a perfect idea. Can I do this and this and the, no, oh, it would help if I was facing the right way. 24 at once. Can I, okay, so if I do it where it's on the walls on the right and left, is it any more than that? Okay, hold on. I'm just curious. I doubt it's actually going to work out more, but yeah, it's actually less. I'll be damned. It's amazing. I'll take it. It's shipping it. We're sending it. Installation's at 100% even with the 4 openings. I'll continue to take it. Hell yeah. The furniture's gonna be the only issue, as always, with everything else. Ah, there's the poop sounds. That's what we've been waiting for. Everybody's dropping a deuce right now. Alright, come on. Get us that furniture. We need the army built. They need to be mean, they need to be lean, and they need to be mean. We need to do it quick. 8 raiders at large contemplating the next raid on us. Holy crap. Holy 35. Oh no. I thought there was plenty of raiders to begin with. Distant. They have ranges of money now? Huh. Power 5. How much power am I going to have with these? 20. 41? Wait, hold on now. Oh, because they're armored. They're going to be maxed out in armor. How much armor actually is that, though? Did it say? I'm assuming it said. It's just 80? So everybody gets 4 pieces? Weird. I mean, again, I'll take it, but just kind of surprised, I guess. Alright, we have 5 extra people. We have 5 extra people. I don't even know. I guess that will... yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know. You know, it's fine actually. I feel, you know, actually it's not fine. We need more food. We need more food kind of urgently. So what if I actually start growing fruit? Fruit? No, what if I grow mushrooms? We can grow mushrooms and I think that'll be excellent. I think that'll be excellent idea. To perhaps grow some mushrooms. Mushrooms. 5 should be fine. Alright, let's go for it. Farm, mushroom, sending it. Just slap it against this, I guess. See what happens. Oh god. Oh god, no, please not like this. Not like that. Oh shit.
Cosmo just raided with 8 viewers.
Hey Cosmo, hey, how's it going? Welcome in. How was Repo tonight? How did the stream go? My goodness. Thank you so much, Cosmo. Surprise stream ending. Your computer just shut down just now? Ah. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. The stream went well? Yeah, so I'm guessing you played with the latest updates and everything? What was the... any good news, bad news, or anything from the latest updates? 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell yeah, there we go. Or is everything pretty much just it is what it is? I feel like we should just have an opening over here. Nah, maybe an opening at the top only. 29 mushrooms, 290 wood. Mountain, 90%? What does that mean? Like it best inside the moist environment of a cave? Ah, that's far. Wait, what if I change to stone? No, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Wait, what if I do mud? It does not change anything. Damn. Yep, your zoom changed a bit with mapping and items. Enemies are huge assholes anymore. Are not huge assholes anymore with camping. Hell yeah. That's awesome. So the camping thing kind of got old, especially when it was what is it, Headman Manor? Is that what it is? Where you'd go down the long hallways and it was just a one-way hallway, so you're pretty fucked essentially. Oh, I just got rid of the herbs. That's fine. There's more herbs. There's one other thing of herbs. I can't mess up twice, right? Oh, but this is only like 3 things. That sucks. So does that mean, like, does that include the Headman Manor then? Like, they no longer will just sit there? The outside alley and the cobweb hallway? So those are all fixed up now? Oh, shit. Blood of the Innocent Kroll? Named Smirking Garum Orlin. Write it down. I'm not sure you're aware, but Brood of Harak. There are pretty soft skins who do not hesitate to take from others. Luckily for you, my queen, we can protect you from these. Please ship us the following. May your claws grow sharp. Smirking Garum Orlin. Scouts report these people have about 25 soldiers. What the hell? Paying the sum is a safe bet. Declining might lead to trouble. We have 1 night aside. Alright. This is going to be a quick save moment because I'm actually kind of curious how this will play out. Because they're basically wanting all of our shit. Oh, we got the biggest one we can get. Shit. All enemies are changed with camping? Hell yeah, so that just implies everywhere. That's good. That's actually really good then. Because I felt like you'd get into situations where you'd kind of get screwed eventually. Like you're just kind of stuck. Okay, out of curiosity, you spawn of a ballot crawler. You just passed up the opportunity of a lifetime. Well, now we have no choice but to pay your little hive a visit in person. This is ill news for us indeed. Perhaps we should have paid the ransom. Now we must prepare for an attack. Oh, and Trudge's infinite biting bug is gone. Wait. So like, would Trudge just be able to endlessly bring you back in and throw you back out? Enemy hosts standing and gathered south of the city, prepared for assault. They'll attack at any moment. If they reach stone, it's all over. Oh, there's a window to attack them before they begin their assault. If we don't, we'll fight in the city. I was going fast forward, so I missed it. Shit. They're coming from the south, though. We got plenty of time. And basically our entire quote-unquote army is right here. Oh, when you were trapped under the science table, it just biting at you? Got you. I got you. Due to unknown reasons, has turned back its army and left our lands. Let's pray it never returns. What? It's because my army is getting more and more trained for this. You done goofed. But no, that's awesome. I'm actually really excited that Repo's getting updated all the time, and I'm really happy that Lethal is also getting updated. I hope that Lethal heads in the right direction, because right now it needs something to hold more interest, and it hasn't built its way up to it yet. So I'm really excited for that. But I'm always down with repo updates. I also saw in the last update video that they did that it was mostly, it was not so much an update video, more so like just basically community, like seeing the community and how the community's been doing and what's been going on with it. Every beta update has been quite a change. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. I'm just saying, this is the kind of thing that Lethal needs. If Lethal wants to survive, if a Lethal developer wants the game itself to survive, I'm gonna have to do something more along these lines. Wait, shit, do I have not enough food? I have 0.8 extra. Come on. There we go. And then throw this one down here. Heck yeah. That was today, and then not even 3 hours they posted like 4 pages of changelogs. That's insane. I mean, they're working their asses off, and like it seems, I'm hoping they're having fun doing it though at the same time, because I would hope that they don't get burnt out or anything, because it's a lot of fun. Like what they've done is ridiculously fun. So hopefully they keep at it. Hopefully they keep at it, and hopefully they continue to do awesome shit. Yeah, you've seen the videos they make and definitely having fun with it. Yeah, that's true. Like they're doing fantastic, even with the vlog updates, the updates on what's going on with everything. I think that you're completely right with that. We're missing an animal. What happened? Okay, it's 124. Are we only getting 121? No, we're getting all of it. Don't play with my emotions. Do 124 again. What the heck? It's just at 100%. Oh, I missed one. Wait. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, they definitely have goofy, some of the goofiest updates videos with everything. And the fact that they're weekly, it's kind of crazy. Like they're almost making their own story. Oh, I made the farm. 0.09. Oh wait, that's because it's not been cultivated yet. Give it time, give it time. Alright. Give us some good harvests. How much room do we have here? None. We have no room whatsoever. Okay, what if we get rid of 2 meat and bump it up for 2 more mushroom? You're enjoying each one they do? Yeah, I like that they're almost building a story with the repo update videos. The repo update videos are hilarious. I love the guy who does them. It's perfect. Truly is perfect. Hell yeah. Alright. Where are we at with everything? Oh god, the snow froze. Get off my screen. There we go. They're just working in such cramped conditions. They're back to back. Damn. That's gotta be tough. Yeah, feed in the feed it in. I like how it looks like they're just like punching the shit out of everything. They're just fighting their equipment. This is how you work. You know, not one of them is slacking off. They all look kind of like dirty too. Like some of them look a little skinny. Like they've been at this for way too long and just been struggling like hell to get through this. It's alright though. It's alright. We'll get them through it. We'll get them through it. I believe. I fully believe we'll get them through it. Alrighty, alrighty. I think we're gonna get everything sorted out actually soon with this. Yep, we got the extra 1. So the mushrooms I think will actually balance us out on everything. Because once the work value gets up, we should be at... Right now we're at estimated of 17 harvested this year. Wait, when's the harvest? for mushrooms. Oh, now it's the same time as them. Okay. I'm not worried about all that. We're good. We don't have to worry about the cold because we have clothes for everyone. For now. At this moment. Alright. Who else has beef? Oh, you guys are in hiding. Okay. They don't have strength to attack us currently and will leave us alone for now. Does that mean that they'll eventually build up more, or that we just ignore them? And it's funny that the biggest, baddest one that we could go against right now has withdrawn 10, 6, 6, 6, 6. Alright, yeah, okay. Well, fair enough. There's 25 soldiers. We had 20. But our 20 are fully armored. They're fully armored in leather armor. And their training is well underway. Let's see. Oh, no. I don't want to disband the division. I just wanted to look at the experience and everything. 20 out of 20 are deployable. None of them are considered recruits. They are at 18% training out of 100%. So they're not even fully done yet. They're not even fully there yet. And that's okay. Heck yeah. Oh man. I thought that another game that I'm looking forward to is Dune. But I didn't realize that Death Stranding 2 is also coming out so soon. So I'm very torn. I'm very, very torn. Because I probably need to finish my run through of Death Stranding, and then I also need to just enjoy Dune. But I could do Dune anytime, but it's an MMO, so you gotta like build yourself up and stay ahead of the curve, or else it's not gonna be any fun because everybody's gonna beat you out and blah blah blah. But I think it'll be alright, honestly, if I didn't get Dune and I just stuck with Death Stranding. But I do think that both are gonna be fun games. Like, ridiculously fun games. I haven't actually looked at any of the gameplay or been ruined for any of the gameplay of Dune yet, other than the trailers and stuff. The trailers and such. Ooh, is this a dirt road? Okay. What if we change that from a dirt road instead to, I don't know, let's say, oh, there we go. I don't know, let's say, no, fire. 2, and then flowers. There we go. Let's give it a little bit more of a divide. A little more of a divide, make it look a little bit more like it has something going on. I don't know. Are you being okay? You're being sick. Wait, how many people we got sick? We have 3 people who are sick. Does it say with what? Oh god. 4.94 health. Our wells are helping. Our food service is helping. Or sorry, our food servings are helping. The climate's not doing anything one way or the other. Physicians don't have one way or the other. Nope. Damn. My god. 96% load. Oh, 4.32. That is an awful harvest, honestly. That is an awful harvest. 3.94. Wait, why is the bonus 0.83? Moisture's low. It's not in the mountain. But our species, we're good at it, so we make up for that a little bit. How does that make sense? Multiplying 1 times 0.9 times 0.84. Okay, hold on. It's confusing me. Does it go down the line like that? So 1 times 0.9 times 0.84 times 0.84 times 1.1. That is how they do it. That seems so odd. That goes down the line like that? instead of, well, I guess it's not additive. That's interesting. Or instead of like averaging, okay, never mind, that makes sense. Accident occurred, 5 people were injured. There was 1 death. What the what did you guys do? You guys had an accident out in the out on the wood ranch farm cutting thing. Oh my god, whatever it's called. They're out here cutting down trees. Forgot to yell timber. Slapped another person down. Oh shit! After all this time, I keep forgetting. We need to throw religious. Yep, I'm on. Yeah, why don't we throw big ass shrines here? Minimum. Hold on, before we let that play out, let me actually see if it's even feasible to throw this down like this. Arthurian. I don't think so, but we might be able to. And then, come on, come on. What are we doing? Great tour. Hell yeah, we actually might be able to do this. I feel like I should make it like a plaza almost. A 3 wide, bunch wide, whatever that is. Okay, hold on. Stone, stone, wood, stone. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing this shit. This is such a bad idea, but it's fine. Actually, hold on. We need to bump it down. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah, let's do this. Oh my god. That's such a waste. Alright. And then same with this one. Hell yeah. This is perfect. I feel like maybe we should also move it over to the left one, but I think this is plenty. Shit, I think maybe we should move it over to the left one. Damn it. What am I doing? There we go. Is there a shortcut key for that? I think there should be. Remove item, left shift. Oh, hell yeah, we did it. Amazing. I didn't know that was there. No, oh. Shit. Perfect. Perfect. This is gonna be such a waste of manpower, but I don't give a shit. We have food shortages coming up. I don't care. Alright, actually, hold on. Let's do 210. That should handle the food shortage and make it completely terrible. Alright. Hell yeah. Everybody has, since we just are humans, everybody actually is getting their preferred food, which is kind of awesome. And then, on top of that, I think what we'll also be able to do is... Injured. Why are you injured? Stop being injured. Cease injuring. Bleeding badly? Well, it looks like you're dead, my friend. I'm sorry to tell you. We just threw somebody in a pit. Yeah, we threw our own people into the pit. To the pits you go because we don't have graveyards. We don't know how to throw a stone up. Oh yeah, look at this. What a magnificent display. Oh no, did we not expand it? Oh, we gotta expand it out. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Perfect. Now this one janitor also has to maintain all this shit too. All this sudden shrine set up here in the middle of these fields. Oh my god, here we go. Hold on, look at this. Religion skyrocketing. You can see that we're finally getting everything taken care of. Oh, an eclipse has arrived, plunging Syx into total darkness for a while. That's fine, I don't care. Our shrines are going to take off. What a fantastic time to have shrines. Holy shit. We reappeared. We have a boost of loyalty. I don't give a shit. We're just here to finish building our shrines. We have 3 out of 4 done. Last one's waiting on all of its stones. There's the stones. Hell yeah. Here we go. Everybody's got it now. Every religion that has followers is being taken care of. Wait, how many times can these upgrade? 2 times? Shit, so it's only at 30%. 616... What? What? So these 3 want, fine stones or whatever. And then this one wants furniture. Alright. That's fine. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Alright, cool. We have officially made some ridiculous amalgamation of religious temple, not temple, shrines here. Damn, the temples are gonna get out of control if the shrines are this big. Oh, those are what you used to make before the updates got all crazy. I like it. That works for now, though. I'm sure the maintenance on it is atrocious. Yeah, workload is at 100%. Alright, my friend, the rest of you must work... Oh, God, I don't want to put you guys all out into the grain fields, because making this bread is actually kind of becoming a pain. How many more people can actually make it? Oh yeah, we can go up to like 30-something, can't we? Shit, I guess here we go. Forget it. We're sending it. I guess. It's nothing to worry about at this point. Get that bread. Hell yeah, Fuego. We're just gonna stay getting bread at this point. That's all we can do. I don't know if we know anything else. Bread and animals. Oh wait, and I guess we got our mushrooms now too. We're going all out. That stroganoff is never gonna stop. Or what? No, is it stroganoff? No, what the hell is it? It's too late. My brain's starting to slip. I can feel it. I'm actually gonna call it here and here shortly. We gotta figure out who we're gonna raid tonight. Let's just send it full speed ahead while I descend into madness. Let's do 220. What is this? Accidents? Immigrants? Oh, yeah. That's fair. And shit, we're getting more wood too? It's crazy. No, we're making so much bread. I don't even know what to do with all the bread we're gonna be making. They're gonna take up what, nine soldiers, 9 workers. So I'm gonna say what, 2 more? 2 more bakers, 1 more woodcutter. Actually, shit, we'll go 1 more woodcutter beyond that even. There we go. Hell yeah, refill those stocks. You guys have taken this? The rains have stopped? You guys gotta be kidding me. We literally have massive shrines. What do you have to be angry about at this point? You have absolutely massive shrines dedicated to you. The hatefulness, the spite. We have 100% opposition. different religions, like other religions, differently. Some don't mix, which can cause unrest. Well, I hate to tell you this, but nothing I can really do about that other than move the temples across. What the what did I just build? 333. What the hell? Yeah. Why is it just suddenly at 9? Wait, hold on. Shrine. Yep, very nice. Shrine. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What the fuck did I just do? Wait, did I not save the 230? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I need houses. I was like, wait, how did I just lose workers? That doesn't make any sense. I didn't lose workers. I just wasn't paying attention. That's fantastic. I appreciate it. Sweet. Why am I doing it the slowest way possible? There we go. Please. Brain. Work for the good. Work for the good, brain. You can do it. I believe. There we go. Amazing. Fantastic. Actually, hold on. We're going to go all the way down. And then we're going to put fire. Fire! There we go. Nice. I don't know why I forgot to put roads there or whatever, but that's fine. I noticed that we're fluctuating between having an extra worker and being down a worker. I still don't understand where that issue is coming from, but hey, it's fine. How are we still down on all this grain? What the hell? Oh, here we go. Do we actually have enough storage? There's no way we have enough storage for all this grain. There's so much grain. There's so much grain, and I have no idea. Like, there's gonna be even more this year. They can't even handle it all. I think I need to actually... Oh no. I'm gonna actually just 225. Yeah, we're gonna need more workers. We're gonna need more warehouse workers for sure. There's nothing that can be done about it at this point. There you go. Get some free time. 71%? What the hell? Wait, why aren't you guys... Oh, you guys already grabbed it all. Okay, cool. Yeah, this may be unbalanced for a second, the amount of grain going out versus coming in, but it's okay. It is a-okay. Okay, I think we're good. We got shrines, we got a shit ton of pastures, we got a shit ton of fields, not really necessarily. We got a defensive force that's building up. They're disgustingly strong, I think. Yeah, they're pretty disgusting. They will break the earth in two if they get upset enough. Woodcutters are good. Janitor up here is good. We have a stone mine already. Ridiculous. And I think that even with all this, we can start... Actually, hold on. What's the next one? 400. Shit. Yeah. We'll have to probably build our own research infrastructure to get to the next level of stuff, which is fine. But, yeah, for right now, I just want to say thank you guys over on TikTok and YouTube and Kick for hanging out. I can't raid out any of you guys, or else I would. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. More sticks, Songs of Six sticks. Songs of Six will come. We're trying to figure out what the next game will be. I'm sure we'll come up with something. I mean, this game is going to keep playing off and on in the background for sure. But, you know, we'll find out if we're going to play some story games. Maybe finish up that Death Stranding run I started a while back. I think that'll be a good idea to get us in the right mind space for Death Stranding 2. I'm very excited. very excited about it. And I didn't even realize that it was coming out like this month, which is absolutely insane. But thank you guys for all the support. I appreciate it. And I will catch all of y'all's, other than you Twitch, you're sticking around for just a moment longer. I'll catch all y'all's again next time. Bye, you guys.